proudly serving the great state of Arkansas with Red River Auto Group for over 20 years. We started as Arkansas's #1 Ram Dodge Chrysler Jeep dealer, but we've also got Ford and Toyota. And I like to think we've got the largest discounts than anybody in the state. But folks, really, if you bring us any reasonable deal right now, we're going to try to put something together. If that means us giving a little too much for your trade or selling ours, or just a little too cheap, or fighting for the best rate, we're going to make it happen. Check us out at redriverauto.com.
Mike Rowe here with a random fact. More than half of the homes that have basements in North America will experience water damage. It's true. Whether it's basement moisture, flooding, or bowing walls, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to waterproof your basement and stabilize your walls. Busy Dog Basement Technologies is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Hi, it's Frank Fletcher from the Fletcher Dodge store here in Sherwood. Folks, if you're shopping for a new car or truck, I hope you'll come see us and give us a chance to earn your business. We have huge discounts, 0% financing available, and we'll give you $1,000 over Kelley Blue Book value for your trade-in. Folks, I guarantee you a hassle-free buying experience. And if you've had credit problems in the past, listen to this. We have an easy pre-approval process. Just go to FletcherCredit.com to get started. You can be pre-approved in minutes. It's really not hard. FletcherCredit.com. Folks, we're also still buying cars every day. If you got an old car or truck you want to turn into cash, bring it to Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood and ask for Chris or Andy. Shop Fletcher Dodge in Sherwood before you buy anywhere else. Shop in person or shop online at FletcherDeals.com. Thank you.
Hey, Heath Boothby here on the lot at Crane Hyundai of Little Rock off Colonel Glenn. We are rolling into summer, and that means great savings. We have Tucsons and Santa Fe's at 0% financing for up to 60 months. Hey, you want big savings and great gas mileage? We have $3,000 off all new Elantras, cars that get over 40 miles to the gallon. Come see why me and my team are Little Rock's #1 choice for sales and service here off Colonel Glenn, Crane Hyundai of Little Rock. Visit us online at cranehyundaioflittlerock.com.
This is the Pigskin Preacher, bringing you the word. Neil deGrasse Tyson says, ever since childhood, I've wanted to be abducted by aliens. Now, as a professional astrophysicist armed with the knowledge of the size, age, and composition of the cosmos, I know that nothing prevents any of us from imagining a universe teeming with life. Really? Dr. Tyson and his ilk can imagine that all they want. But there's no evidence. Nil, zip, nada. If an alien ever does show up, I'd take him to Doublebee's, and he would love some of the snacks, drinks, coffee, or anything else their solar system doesn't have. But Doublebee's has it because we have it all. And if any aliens are listening right now, know this, Doublebee's is where you gas it, grab it, and go. That's Doublebee's.
You might have noticed Parker Cadillac is under construction. That's because we're building an all-new state-of-the-art facility. In the meantime, we've moved to our temporary location at 12 Shackelford West Boulevard, right up the street from Parker Lexus. The good news for you is space is limited, and we've got to move some inventory. Take advantage of up to $15,000 off brand new Cadillacs and shop the nicest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs you're going to find anywhere. It's a temporary location, but you're still going to get the same first-class service Parker Cadillac is known for. Shop us online at parkerspecials.com or give us a call, 501-224-2400.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is John Neighbors. I want to remind all of you Buzz listeners out there to head over to our social media accounts at 1037 The Buzz on Facebook, Twitter, and on YouTube, as we are now streaming live with video. So not only do you get to hear from our beautiful voices, you also get to see all of our pretty faces for each and every show throughout the day. So be sure to head over to 1037 The Buzz on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and watch us live each and every day right here on 1037 The Buzz.
You're in the zone. Arkansas's longest-running midday sports talk show, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort.
20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
With your hosts, Justin Acri and Phil Elson on the Buzz Radio Network.
Feels so unlike everybody else, alone in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know, but no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, talks picking it up. Let's go ahead and see anyway. He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach. And now
the biggest star in Dallas today has just made World Cup history.
It's brilliant football from Argentina. Look at this cutback, the dummy and the finish. Never in doubt. That is exceptional team football, and that's where Messi wants to be, on the edge of the box, waiting. They get it to him in the right spot. Fledge, what a finish.
All right, welcome into the zone. There is a new World Cup champion as far as goals scored goes. That's probably not the right way to say it. There's a new World Cup leader in goals scored. His name is Lionel Messi, and if you don't know him, you should. And I don't care if you don't like soccer. We acknowledge greatness on this show, by God, and he is great.
Yeah, we were watching greatness unfold during the show yesterday. Didn't he? He scored at least one of those 2 goals while we were on the air.
Yeah, he got the second one right when we got off, but yeah.
See.
That was fun to watch.
Welcome in. You've already heard from Moose. You've heard from Phil. That's enough from you two.
Well, hold on a moment here.
I'm joking. You guys can have the rest of
You're not on here for the next 3 days. So
I should get all my words out.
How much talking do you want to do today?
Not that much. I don't get paid by the word. I've said it a million times. Anyway, glad to be with you today. Glad you could be with us today, and we are happy to be here for you today. We are going to talk about a little bit of World Cup. We're going to talk a little bit about the baseball game that happened last night. Congrats to another SEC champion. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. We got big news in the NBA. Today is the first day of the draft, the most important one, of course. And secondary question of the day today for me would be, is Darius Acuff going to be the highest drafted Razorback in history?
Moncrief is I think, selected 5th overall.
I thought 6th was the top overall.
It's either 5th or 6th. We might have looked at competing
I think there were
articles.
There's facts and there's wrong answers. So I'll double-check my sources. But anyway.
He was selected 5th overall in 1979.
Then he's the highest drafted. There have been 2 at 6th, including Joe Klein. He's not on my list here. That's weird. Oh, since 85, that's why. Okay, since 85, there have been 2 guys 6th. Joe got drafted 6th in 85. Yes, okay, then Moncrief 5 overall. That's fine. So I would think Acuff has a chance to be top 5. I don't know for sure.
It would be number 5. The projections are looking 5 to 8 for the most part.
Yeah, like the first 4 are pretty much spoken for, is what it seems like.
I'd take him probably over a couple of those guys too,
and I would too, but because of what I watched from him during the season, and it's like I didn't see enough of Darren Peterson.
Yeah, the consistent greatness from Acuff makes me really. I think he's a pretty safe bet.
I would love to see him fall to like 9 to the Mavericks. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure Dusty May would like that too.
He'd be a massive, massive fit, like perfect fit for them.
But if he gets to 7, he's going to Sacramento. I mean, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. Everything you read about is that there's mutual interest between the two, and if he's there at 7, he's going to Sacramento.
This might be the question you were asking, but I'll go ahead and just say I do not want him to go to the Nets. I mean, Sacramento's a black hole too, but I think the Nets are just going to tank out. Although they did just get Julius Randle.
That's true.
So, if, that makes it a little more appealing for Acuff for sure. But
less
still,
terrible.
I think just the Nets, man. I just think that's basketball goes to die right now.
Yeah. Wizards, Jazz, Grizzlies, more on them in a minute. Bulls 4, Clippers 5, then Nets, Kings, Hawks, Mavs, Bucks round out the 10. And, of course, the Bucks. Big moves yesterday. Giannis Gonzo and Bobby Portis going with him to Miami, and they pass the North Little Rock native, Kel'el Ware, on their way down there, on his way to Milwaukee. What a kind of a bad deal for him. I mean, no offense to Milwaukee. It's a fine town, but anyway, Tyler Hero also part of that deal. So that was big news. We were all waiting to see would he end up in Boston or Miami, and Giannis is going to be on South Beach, so good for him. And he's taking Bobby with him.
What's his age now? Is he 33, 34?
Giannis?
Yeah.
He's up there.
He's up there.
mortgaging the future of the franchise here for one last golden run.
He
Or maybe
31.
hoping for two.
He averaged
31.
almost 28 points a game last year in an injury-shortened season.
Homie still got it.
Yeah,
either way.
he's pretty talented. That'll be exciting and interesting, I think. So here's the anomalies, or that's anomaly. That's a bad word to say. Here are some of the oddities with the draft this year. And again, the other question is going to be, where's Malik Thomas end up? Memphis, which we carry their games on Buzz2 1067, so I have particular interest, and I've been to more Grizzlies games than anywhere else. They have the 3rd pick, the 16th pick, and a very early second-round pick at 32. So they could significantly upgrade, theoretically, if there are good players available at, well, there will be at 3, if there are good players available at 16 and 32, which I assume there are.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they're super impactful or not, I don't know. By the way, we have a top 10 list from our friends at 10 Fitness, which are related to past NBA drafts, and we'll get to those. New Orleans has 1 pick. I don't know when the last time we talked about the Pelicans. I don't know if they mortgaged their whole future on getting Zion Williamson or what happened, but they have 1 pick, and it's 58, unless I misread the draft order. I didn't see any first-round picks, and I think 58 is their only draft pick. That sucks. The Bucks have 10 and 12 as they try to build around their new roster. And OKC, a stone's throw from making the championship series against the East. Who was our Eastern champion again?
Knicks.
Oh, yeah, the eventual NBA champions. They got 12 and 17, so they're in pretty good shape, too.
Oh, that's kind of scary to think of OKC getting 2 picks that early.
Yeah.
I mean,
now, this is not to say that some of these won't be traded.
well, it's kind of, if you get, what are you going to get to trade those 2 picks? How much farther can you move up?
Yeah, or trade down,
that's true.
for next year's draft. If you don't feel good about the guys beyond the top 10, maybe. And I don't know if that's the case. I'm just talking. So we'll be curious to see what they say. Since 85, there have been 3 first-rounders. Joe Klein at 6, Anthony Black at 6 a couple years ago, and Todd Day was 8th pick overall to the Bucks in 92.
Walsh went in the first round. He was a one and done, wasn't he? Jordan Walsh? It was 1 year at Arkansas and then spent quite a lot of time.
Where did he go?
Celtics.
No, I know that. I mean, what pick? Was he a first rounder?
He was a second rounder, Justin.
Second rounder, yeah.
Pretty sure of it. That's
I
a
thought
guy
you said
that,
first rounder.
Third,
I thought he was
38th overall.
That's
Okay.
a guy
Second.
that's a guy that in today's day of college basketball, and of course, what was that, like 5 years ago that he played at Arkansas when it was the previous age of college basketball? He'd be a perfect stick around, son. You're going to make some money here at Arkansas.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to get yourself into the first round.
That's a great point. So, yeah, anyway, we'll see what shakes out on that tonight. But that's, obviously it's exciting for Acuff. I'm happy for him and hope it goes well for him. Got some news on the PGA Tour we're going to share today, too. So we got Eli Craner a little later, Susan Irwin-Prowse a little bit later, and I feel like we're missing something here. Oh, I did not see that coming from Moe's at the bottom of this hour, too. Appreciate them.
I got a few of those things.
Well, that's good. I'm hoping we're saying tomorrow I did not see Acuff going 3rd overall. That was exciting.
Well, and you never know when something like that's going to happen. You remember the 2020 Major League Baseball draft? Heston Kjerstad was basically slotted in the teens of the first round, and Baltimore took him 2nd overall. But that's different. I mean, in basketball, you're not worried about signability, and you're not worried about saving bonus dollars for later in the draft like you're doing in baseball. So that never happens in basketball. You're not going to have somebody that's
you get
slotted
picked
12th and ends up going 2nd.
Right, yeah.
But like when I watch Acuff, I'm watching somebody that I think to myself, this guy's eventually going to be the best point guard in the NBA. Why is he not going to go 1st overall?
I don't know about all that. I can't argue to the contrary, but that seems very optimistic.
I saw him be the best point guard in the country as a college basketball freshman.
But that doesn't always translate.
No, it doesn't.
But he's certainly got a lot of upside. This just in. I think it's exciting. I'm with you, though. I think you can make an intelligent argument for him over Peterson. I'm not saying that, Peterson's not going to be fantastic. I'm sure he is, but I'm just saying.
So much of it has to do with what the needs of each team. And like, I'm not up to date on all the needs of the teams that are ahead of Sacramento. But if you need a point guard who can score and can dish and is tough, and here I know the knock on Acuff is his defense, and there was another knock on him that turned out to be not true. People didn't believe he was 6'3" in shoes, and he is.
Yeah.
I think he can and will improve defensively. If you are that quick offensively, when you need to start playing defense, and eventually you do in the NBA, I don't see how you can't. And I think part of the thing with Acuff is that he needed to remain on the court for this team this year.
Yeah.
He couldn't foul out.
He wasn't a great defender.
No, not at all.
But
the whole team wasn't a great defending team either.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if he's more capable at the next level. Also wanted to mention something. I had a buddy that told me that he was going to go see the Travelers tomorrow because Kate Anderson was throwing. Turns out that's not true. I was corrected. Stephen Davis reached out. He's like, did you say that he was pitching tomorrow? Or Wednesday? I was like, yeah, because somebody told me he was going to see them and watch him pitch. I don't know how they figured out that's what they thought. Anyway, turns out he's pitching Friday. So if you want to go see the now third straight, fourth overall pitcher of the week in the Texas League, he will be on the mound, assuming he doesn't get called up between now and Friday. He'll be pitching for the Travs on Friday.
When's their Texas League All-Star break? Because that pretty much will delineate when he gets called up.
It's a couple weeks away. Yeah, a few weeks away.
Do they do a Texas League All-Star game anymore?
They have a break, so I assume so.
I don't think they play a game. I think that might have been not negotiated out. Just Major League Baseball now runs the minors.
It seems dumb to have one, but yes. I mean, a break is nice, and they have a break coming up. He's 7-0 with a 1.02 ERA, for those who haven't heard. 61 2/3 innings, and Phil mentioned this yesterday, 90 strikeouts with 8 walks. It's just crazy.
And he's not even a year removed from raising a national championship trophy at LSU. But here's the thing, like when Skeens arrived at LSU, it was just expected. Well, here's the anointed next number 1 pick the moment you saw him throw. That wasn't the deal with Cade Anderson. It took a year for him to marinate there. And then, I mean, he wasn't as dominant as Skeens was his last year at LSU. And, of course, Skeens, I don't remember what his AA numbers were, but I don't think they were quite as good as Anderson's. Sometimes I'm asked, like, what is SEC baseball, AA baseball, the level of it? And really, it depends upon the pitcher that you're watching. But I just know that Cade Anderson's numbers in the SEC weren't as good as they are at AA Texas League.
So yesterday in the College World Series, Oklahoma, we mentioned off the top, got it done with a dominant win over North Carolina. And this Willits kid, Phil, has got a connection to the Travelers.
Oh, yeah. Jackson Willits. His dad, Reggie, 21 years ago, was the Travelers center fielder.
And I also saw that the outfielder whose brother hit a home run in a loss from Georgia.
The Branch brothers.
Yeah, and then I guess the other one, his last at-bat was a home run last night, too.
He did. But he's got another at least year or two in college ball. The older brother, Colby, that was his last swing.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, that's pretty cool to go out with a home run.
Pretty good last swing of the year, though, too.
Absolutely.
Not bad. Anyway,
and to get to raise the national championship trophy.
Yeah, Willits was named the outstanding player from last night in the series.
I'm not really sure how you put all that into words, but I'm just trying to soak it all in now. Looking back on it, it's something I'll never forget, to be able to do it here with my dad, with everybody that we have on this squad. I mean, it was a special group of guys. We were a close group of guys, and to be able to go out there and to have the success we have, it's something I'll never forget for the rest of my life. And I'm gonna look back on the last couple of weeks and just remember those memories forever.
He's 22. 21 years ago, Justin, he was in his mom's arms at Ray Winder Field. I would say watching his dad play center field, but he was less than 1, so he wouldn't have known what was going on.
If he was 1, would he have known?
Probably not.
No, I would think not.
But he was there at Ray Winder Field, and his dad was patrolling center for the Travs. It's pretty amazing.
You know what I noticed? So you probably saw, obviously, it's been a long run for the SEC, Oklahoma, LSU, Tennessee, LSU, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, back to 19. If Arkansas catches the fly ball, you can extend that series a couple more years with Arkansas and Florida. But obviously, it's been a championship that's been dominated by the SEC. The thing I like, though, I was looking back through all the past winners, and you look at 16, Coastal Carolina won, 08, Fresno, 04, Cal State Fullerton, which obviously they've been a baseball power for a long time. They're the ones that knocked off Arkansas back in 79. Rice in 03, Cal State Fullerton in 95, Pepperdine in 92, Wichita State in 89. And if you remember Pepperdine, you'd be like, it is a beautiful place. But like, you wouldn't think national championship kind of place.
I think their ballpark, Justin, is right on the cliffs, like overlooking the Pacific.
Their arena overlooks, I mean, it's the most beautiful view from outside. Like, you step outside and it's this gorgeous view. You're kind of atop of the world. It's an amazing place. But anyway, I like baseball because of that.
It's a standalone sport.
But it would have been the 9th championship in a row for the SEC if Arkansas had pulled theirs off. I hate to bring that up. But.
Well,
It's worth mentioning.
And look, I'd said this before. It's like we've got this amazing run of national champions, but it's so much more than that. I mean, if you were to look back at the number of combatants that make the College World Series, the percentage of SEC teams compared to the rest of the field is going to be in the 35 to 40% range just in College World Series participants. And 14 of the 16 schools have been there in that time.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That truly is nuts.
Get it together, Missouri.
It's not going to happen there.
Have some respect for yourself. Again, kudos off the top. We talked about Messi, who's got 18 now, and then you got 2 from Mbappe yesterday, so he is closing in. And, I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe he'll tie him or pass him in this World Cup. Who knows what happens?
But this is the story within the story for the World Cup.
Isn't that crazy?
That's awesome. That's so much fun. It's like the 98 home run race.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good comp.
But that was a single season thing. It wasn't a career thing. This is a career thing. And then it's like, well, we had the whole list earlier. I was wondering who's third.
Ronaldo's third all time.
Well, he didn't do so well last week.
Different Ronaldo.
Oh, that's right. That's the Brazilian Ronaldo, right? Not the Colombian Ronaldo?
Correct. No.
Portuguese
Ronaldo.
Yeah. By the way, they're in action today again. I'll be curious to see if he defers or is doubly, I guess, focused on trying to score today. I can't wait to see what happens there. That's a noon start.
Hell of an ego. Noon or 11, yes, one of those two.
I think it's noon,
To
unfortunately.
put that ego as the third of the 3 stars to play, because that's the way it's gone. It's the first you see, Messi plays first, and then Ronaldo goes after him. And Mbappe second, and then the third guy.
And there's a third guy in there now, the Nordic guy that we were talking about.
He scored twice yesterday. Thor. Yeah. Can we just call him Thor?
Who?
Erling Haaland.
Oh,
for
from
Norway.
Yeah.
He got his 2 as well again.
Yes. He's been on fire.
So that was both games for that grouping were, they all played on the same day last week, all played on the same day this week, and the only difference was Messi got 3 last time and he got 2 this time.
The fact
but
that he
both
has
of them
5
all got
in
2
2 games is so
insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
Portugal plays at 12, Justin. So it's like we were being amazed watching Messi yesterday for the last hour of the show. You just want to spend an hour talking smack on Ronaldo as he.
I don't think he deserves that necessarily, but I will be curious to see what his approach is today. So Portugal and Uzbekistan at noon today. England and Ghana coming up at 3. Panama, Croatia 6, and Colombia and Congo is the nightcap tonight, and that is at 9.
Real quick, since you brought up the race part of this, Messi.
I didn't say anything about race.
Messi is 39 or 38-ish, right?
Yeah.
Mbappe's 27.
Yeah,
he's got some time to
He's
going to
be the guy at some point, if not this year.
Very easily he should crack that. And his best games for France have all been in the World Cup.
I could see Messi doing this again in 4 years, couldn't you?
No.
Why not?
I just don't.
You've already led the entire tournament in goals so far.
I'm not going to say it's not possible. I'm just saying I don't think it's very likely. But even if he does, it's not like Mbappe, unless he has an injury, he's going to fall off significantly either.
You're right.
Yeah.
There was a clip that was going around from 8 years ago, 2 World Cups ago, and they were saying, oh, this is probably Messi's last game for Argentina and certainly his last World Cup. And then he went on and won one, and now he's back leading scoring 8 years
later. Is this
later.
Mbappe's third or second?
Third.
Nolan Ryan was throwing fastballs past really good hitters at age 46.
We're talking about different sports.
His arm didn't fall off. I mean,
Yeah.
you can still do amazing things. What will he be? Will he be 42 at the next World Cup?
42 or 43.
You can do amazing
His
things at
birthday's
42.
tomorrow or the next day?
Soonish.
It's coming up in the next 2 days. I'm not saying he can't do it. If anybody can do it, it's him. But I just don't see it as very likely.
He doesn't play a very physical style, and we've even talked about this a little bit. Homie's walking around half the game.
He's Gretzky-ish.
Yeah, he knows when to exert some energy. That's exactly right. He knows when to control, when to get it, when to push, when to not. He's very good at conserving.
He stands there. He sees everything happening around him, figures out where to be. Might take him 3 steps to get there, and then if that ball hits his left foot, it's over.
Yep, he's reactive. It's very I'll know when to jump in, and it's super impressive to see.
All right, we got to hit a break. It is 10:25, and when we come back, we'll do I Did Not See That Coming. It's brought to you by Moe's Southwest Grill. We do have some big news from the PGA Tour today that we'll try to explain a little bit later. I'm just trying to understand it as I read it. It's not that confusing. Basically, there's going to be 2 tracks in the PGA now. There's going to be a Challenger Tour and a Champions Tour, basically, for the top-level players, and there's going to be relegation depending on how you perform. So it's an interesting deal. It's also World Hydration Day. There's been a lot of talk about that with the World Cup, and we'll let Jerry Seinfeld comment on that later.
Any specific kind of liquids we're talking about here?
Well, it's coffee for me right now.
Out of Bounds Hotline on 103.7 The Buzz is presented by D3 Auto Sales, Arkansas's #1 independent used car dealership, specializing in level and lifted trucks. D3AutoSales.com.
This is SportsCenter.
Yesterday in the World Cup, the stars once again showed up. Argentina beat Austria 2-0 as Lionel Messi became the all-time leading scorer in World Cup history, getting a brace. A brace is 2 goals in 1 game. He got his record-breaking goal in 38th minute, which broke the tie with Germany's Miroslav Klose, and another in the 95th minute, which was his 18th goal of his World Cup career. In Game 2, France beat Iraq 3-0. Kylian Mbappe also got a brace, moving into a tie with Klose for second all-time at 16 goals. He has 16 goals in 16 World Cup games. In Game 3, Erling Haaland also bagged a brace, getting 2 goals, as Norway beat Senegal 3-1. In 2 World Cup games in his career, he has 4 goals. Then in the final game, Algeria beat Jordan 2-1. Today in the World Cup, Portugal will play Uzbekistan at noon, England will take on Ghana at 3, Croatia and Panama will go at it at 6, and Colombia will face off against the Democratic Republic of Congo at 9. The first 3 games will be on Fox, the final game will be on FS1. I'm Christian Weaver with the Buzz Radio Network.
Fence Brokers presents Razorback Graffiti every Monday with Morning Mayhem. One sentence to let the guys know how you feel about the Razorbacks from Fence Brokers, going the extra mile.
Let's see, if you're going to build a pool, tennis court, get dozens of fitness machines, indoor basketball court, pickleball court, it's going to cost you about $12.3 million. Don't have it? That's okay. Join the Little Rock Athletic Club or Racket Club. People will witness the fitness.
Welcome to Moe's. Everyone knows that coming into Moe's for our Mo Monday special is the best deal in burritos. But what about those other 6 days? Well, let me introduce the new Mo Value Meal. Junior burrito, side of queso, chips, salsa, and a fountain drink for only $9.99. And the best part? It's available all day, every day at Moe's Southwest Grill. Now here's my daughter Andy Kate with a special reminder.
Remember, kids eat free on Sundays. Welcome to Moe's.
This is Justin Acri. If shoulder or elbow pain is affecting your daily life, the fellowship-trained physicians at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health are here to help. They offer advanced care for injuries, arthritis, rotator cuff problems, and more, helping you feel better, move better, and get back to everyday life. Call 501-686-TOSH today to schedule your appointment. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
I'm Alan LeVar. For 25 years, my team and I have helped injury victims across Arkansas. This is our home. We don't work for insurance companies. We work for you. Car crash, truck wreck, motorcycle collision. We know how to win. And if you can't come to us, we'll come to you. Your consultation is always free and confidential. Hurt in the car? Call LeVar. Arkansas strong for 25 years and ready when you need us. LeVar Law. Arkansas built, Arkansas trusted.
1 in 4 men over 40 have low testosterone, y'all. 100% of them can get their testosterone levels back if they so choose to. Low T Center tailors their TRT to every man to make sure his levels are where they need to be. Head on over to fixmylowt.com to book your free T-test. That's fixmylowt.com.
You're back in the zone, a place filled with sports, fun, knowledge, and sarcasm. Now, let's get back to more of the show in the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio with your hosts, Justin Acri and Phil Elson.
This segment, before we get to I Did Not See That Coming, is brought to you by our friends at FanDuel. In partnership with Oaklawn Sports, now available here in the state of Arkansas. Unless you've been sleeping under a rock, you probably already knew that. But the biggest soccer stage in the world is happening right now. And again, rock, under, come out. FanDuel, Oaklawn Sports, working together. And they've got a new deal for soccer fans. When your player gets subbed out, your bet goes with them, usually. It can happen anytime. But with FanDuel's Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, and I was thinking about this, this is the time now where if you've got teams that already punched their tickets into the knockout stage, there are going to be some guys you would think that would be rested. So the great news for you is when they sub out the stars, the people that come in for them are still going to be trying to score because they're like, this is my chance, dude. So your bet goes with them. So if you're betting on particular players, That's the cool thing with the super sub deal. So whenever it happens in the game, you're still set with FanDuel. FanDuel.com/Arkansas to get started now. FanDuel's in partnership with Oaklawn Sports. You got to be 21 and present in Arkansas. Not exactly 21, 21 and up. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem, 1-800-GAMBLER. All right, let's get to it from did not see that coming.
I am shocked and chagrined.
Surprise, surprise.
I did not see that coming.
I did not see that coming is brought to you by Moe's. Moe's Southwest Grill has a great lunch special with a huge junior burrito with chips, queso, and a drink for only $9.99. Find them in Little Rock, North Little Rock, Benton, and Conway. Welcome to Moe's.
I guess I'll start.
Check to the razor, as they say.
I did not see Oklahoma winning the national title in baseball.
Oh, there goes my list.
Nobody saw that coming. Literally nobody saw that coming. Skip Johnson may tell you that he thought that if this team came together, they could do something special. He didn't see this team winning a national championship. The baseball gods didn't even see this coming. Nobody did. That's what makes it incredible, and that's what makes college baseball college baseball. Also didn't see the oldest son, and we got into this a moment ago, the oldest son of one of my favorite travelers, Reggie Willits, winning the World Series MOP 21 years later. Think about this. Jackson is the most outstanding player for the College World Series.
Right.
His younger brother, Eli, was the first overall pick in the Major League Draft last year.
Wow.
First overall by the Washington Nationals. And when I went down into the dugout at Baum during the Oklahoma series to go talk to Reggie and hadn't seen him in 21 years, he told me that his youngest son may be better than the both of them.
How old is he?
I think he's 15.
Gosh, scary.
That's craziness. I love Reggie Willits. He was the only thing he couldn't do is hit for power, and he turned speed, strike zone judgment, and just being a dirt dog into a 6-year career, then 10 years as a coach for the Yankees. And he runs the offense for Oklahoma. Skip Johnson is more of a pitching side of thing. Reggie Willits deserves as much credit as anybody else for Oklahoma's national championship.
Anything else?
That's all I got.
How about you, Moose? Anything?
I did not see Julius Randle getting traded, at least for the trade that it was. They shipped him and the 28 overall pick in tonight's draft to the Timberwolves for the 33rd pick and kind of a nobody from Chicago. So that was a little surprising. I think it was pretty purely financially based. So that was a little surprising. And I did not see, we all knew Giannis was going to get traded. Bobby Portis was not mentioned in any of that. So for him getting to tag along is awesome for him. He's going to a much better situation in Miami for sure.
And maybe this will be a spark for Kel'el Ware, too. Who knows? Maybe the fit will be good for him there.
He was from North Little Rock, right?
Yep.
Went to Oregon?
Yep.
And then, did he go to Indiana after that?
Yes, I believe that's right. Yeah, very talented, though. My only thing is completely unsports related. I was like, whoa. Melbourne, Australia, the side of this one. I won't be here for What the Hell tomorrow, so I thought this was perfect for. I did not see that coming. Police found some cocaine on Sydney's outskirts in Australia's largest ever seizure of the drug. 3 tons of cocaine.
6,000 pounds.
Drug was found in plastic tubs buried in underground bunkers hidden beneath 3 shipping containers on a semi-rural property in the suburb of Londonderry on Sydney's western edge. The street value? $572 million, and 2 Sydney residents, aged 21 and 25, were arrested at the property and charged with possessing a commercial quantity of an illicit drug. You think? I don't know what constitutes commercial, but if that doesn't, I don't know what would.
What was that dollar figure again?
500. It's a $500 million, basically.
Dug into the ground.
Yeah. Did you ever see? Well, we were talking about this yesterday. The Gentleman.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a Netflix show and a movie.
Yes, with Matthew McConaughey, and he does kind of the same thing. He's got weed basically, but it's stored underground. He's got various spots around.
Did I see Colin Farrell in this too?
Yes.
Yeah, he was the boxing coach. He was awesome.
And it's an outstanding film, but the series was great.
I never got in on that. I need to. I like that guy, too.
You never saw the series or you never saw the movie?
I liked the movie. I haven't seen the series.
The series is phenomenal.
It's really good. I enjoyed it, but it is a series that you got to have the subtitles for.
Yeah, I'm used to that, too.
It's not bad.
Are you subtitles for all your shows?
No, just the ones I struggle to understand.
Hell no. I find it very offensive that people do that.
I hate it. I hate it when I have to do it. But there are shows like Peaky Blinders. The last time I watched that, I was like, I don't understand the last 4 sentences. Yeah. I have to keep this on.
Snatch is the only movie I've ever seen where I was like, I don't even know what he's saying.
But that is the prime example of I have to have subtitles. That movie, Snatch.
Guy Ritchie's the guy. I mean, so when he, no pun intended, but like when he does, movies, that's the kind of stuff you're going to get. Some of that. I mean, whatever the pikeys are saying, I don't know what the hell you can. I mean, Brad Pitt's so brilliant. He's so underrated. I'm telling you, Brad Pitt was ugly. He would have won probably 4 Academy Awards by now. I just think they discount his talent because he's handsome. I really believe that. If you watch Brad Pitt in, I mean, again, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood versus 12 Monkeys versus 7 versus, Snatch. I mean, the guy is really talented.
It'd be a great research project at some point. How many people that have won, they've been on the front cover of People's Sexiest Man of the Year, have won Oscar awards?
I mean, look, if Frances McDormand looked like, I don't know. Margot Robbie? Yeah, I don't know if she would have won one. So.
She's not unattractive, or wasn't.
Isn't she?
I don't think unattractive. I'm not saying attractive.
When you think of Hollywood star, is that what you envision?
I think of a great actress.
She is
but
an incredible
I don't think
actress.
of being like pretty, but I don't think of being ugly.
Yeah, well, I think most times in life being attractive is a plus. I think when you're a superior actor, as a man especially, you don't get the credit you deserve. I mean, Cruise should have one for sure. I mean, for Born on the 4th of July, if nothing else. But he doesn't.
How many does Denzel have? Is he one?
At least one.
Okay. He
Maybe
is.
2. Training
He's
Day?
the exception.
He's the one exception.
Yeah. He's won a couple. Did he win for Glory? He's won a couple.
He might have.
Yeah, he's won a couple. I know for sure he's won 2, maybe 3.
Clooney? Is Clooney one?
Clooney's another one. I don't consider. I mean, he's a really good actor, but he's kind of the same guy in all the movies.
This fits in the perfect idea of Harrison Ford to talk about him the last couple of days. Attractive man. I think he was nominated for 1 Academy Award for Witness. That's it. Didn't win.
Jack Nicholson's won multiple Academy Awards for playing Jack Nicholson. He's the same guy in every film. I mean, I'm talking about range and overall talent. Like, Brad Pitt, to me, is underrated because of that.
And he's attractive.
Happens to be. That's what the ladies say. We got the Razorback slate yesterday, basketball-wise, by the way. John Rothstein, I don't know how he gets the scoops on all this stuff over the local reporters, too. It's really annoying.
Probably has a direct line to Cal.
I mean, I don't care. He gets it from UCA. Like, he gets stuff from UCA that I don't even know about, and I'm the play-by-play guy.
It's hilarious. It's like it might be the week of the College World Series, and he's tweeting updates of schedule from Coppin State.
There are also things that I get that I don't report, and then Rothstein spills the beans. I try to give the school the opportunity to release it on their own time if they choose to. Anyway, Razorbacks 3 home and homes: Missouri, LSU, and Bama. So that's not too bad.
You always get good games with Mizzou.
I don't want to play Alabama twice, but that's the only one that I would say I really don't want to play them twice.
But that's a fun rivalry between Arkansas and Alabama.
Sure.
I love that. LSU is going to be better than they were last year, but that should be 2 wins. People are complaining about not having a home and home with Kentucky. It's like they want to see these 2 programs go at each other in both buildings. I do too. It's just you can't just automatically just say they're going to do it.
Yeah, I wish they were a permanent. The permanents are Missouri and LSU for Arkansas.
Yeah, I mean the Mizzou thing is always going to be permanent in every sport.
Arkansas will host Ole Miss, Auburn, Georgia, Oklahoma, Mississippi State, and Florida. Going to Tennessee, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Kentucky, A&M, and Texas. 4 of their non-con games have been confirmed, or reported at least. Michigan State, Thanksgiving, Detroit. North Carolina in the ACC SEC Challenge, December 1st. Arizona, December 19th in Phoenix. And a home game against Central Michigan, December 22nd. They're also going to host Gonzaga, as we've talked about on the exhibition deal, which doesn't, again, move the needle as much for me because it doesn't count. But it'll be fun. It's a nice exhibition.
So your road schedule is tougher than your home schedule.
I don't know. How good are these teams year to year?
Well, I guess you're going by brand name because I haven't researched too much on the transfer portal to see how they've put them together. But
Florida.
Tennessee's really tough, and so is Vandy, and so is Kentucky. Kentucky's still going to be good.
Absolutely.
Texas.
A&M's really good.
Absolutely, yeah.
Your home slate's a little bit softer for sure.
Ole Miss, OU.
Auburn, who was 17 and 15 last year. NIT champs. Raise the banner, baby. Anyway. But I assume they'll be. I don't know what I assume, actually.
I don't know
can't
what
say
to
that.
assume.
I assume they're going to be better, but I can't really say that.
I could see
with a
Auburn
straight
going
face.
in either direction, truthfully.
Yeah.
But I don't think their coach is going to retire 10 days before practice starts either.
No. Well, I mean, Stephen Pearl's son's got to be way too young to hand the reins off to. You can't do that. What is he, 12? Yeah, I mean, this isn't like, ancient Egypt. You can't just the kid's 4 years old. Well, he's the new king. Okay, cool.
Bruce will still be on that booth just cheering for him, pulling for him like it's nothing.
Can you imagine living in a country in a time where, the son got the gig regardless? It's like, he's 7. It's like, he's our guy.
I think that's a movie called The Last Emperor. Remember watching that?
But there are multiple times where this has happened over the years in various places, and it's just like living in a country where you're a 50-year-old man, or back in those days, your probably life expectancy was 35. But you're a 30-year-old man, and you're like, they got a 7-year-old running this joint? Are you serious right now? What are we doing? I mean, come on. It's ridiculous. I mean, there's got to be like an uncle or a cousin or something. I mean, we're going to answer to a 7-year-old?
Got to have the right kind of advisors. You got to surround the 7-year-old with at least people that know what they're talking about.
I'm sure they did. It's still dumb.
And then you got to hope he doesn't get a taste for blood or women or something, because that'll just ruin it all.
I don't think 7-year-olds have a taste for women, Moose. Now, they could be evil and mean and bloodthirsty.
But I'm saying by age 11 or 12.
They haven't even dropped
Remember
yet.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it did not work out very well for him, although I'll give him props for the way he went out.
You talking about Joffrey?
No, the other one. The younger one.
Oh, yeah.
With the blonde.
He was a nice kid.
He just kind of decided to...
he fell in love, and it went downhill, though.
What happened? I don't remember that
He
now.
jumped out.
He jumped
Spoiler
out of the
alert.
window.
He's the one who just walked straight out, remember?
After the big green explosion.
What led to that?
I think she died in that explosion, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, because she was the one that was, and then she had the very overbearing grandmother, right?
Who was the badass.
Yeah.
She was awesome.
She was
The
awesome.
grandma was cool. Tell Cersei it was me.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. That show was wild. I didn't hate the ending as much as most people did. But, it's tough. Speaking of tough endings, Seinfeld. Celebrating World Hydration Day in a way that only Jerry can. Tell me about it, Jerry.
So, what's annoying now besides everything? Here's what's annoying me. People telling me to hydrate. I don't want to hear about hydrating. You need to hydrate, Jerry. You better hydrate. You're on the plane. You're in the gym. You got to be hydrating. Make sure you're hydrating. Are you hydrating? Do you know what could happen to you if you don't hydrate? You could get dehydrated. Oh, no. Wouldn't I get thirsty first? No. According to the fitness people on TV, if you feel thirsty, you're too late. What do you mean I'm too late? What do I do? Just try and catch the pieces of your face as they dry up and crack off onto the floor.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
It's Justin Acri for Kaufman by Design West. I'm here with Ruben, and there's big news out at Kaufman. Ruben, tell me why Toro mowers are such a great addition to what you guys have to offer.
Toro's been around for 100 years. When it comes to rider comfortability, they've introduced the MyRide suspension, where it really is like riding on a cloud. Superior cut quality, even cuts. This is a mower that can stick with you for a very long time.
If you want to make your outdoor space look great, Kaufman by Design West has got you covered, now including Toro mowers. Check them out at 14900 Cantrell Road or online at kaufmanlumber.com.
You can't always see what's in the air, but dust, allergens, contaminants, even mold could be affecting your health. Learn about air quality testing at rainbowrestores.com. When the unthinkable happens, damage from smoke, water, fire, mold, or just poor air quality, let Rainbow Restoration fix your home or business. With their 24/7 rapid response, you'll get your life back on track fast. RainbowRestores.com. Rainbow Restoration. They restore, you recover. Services performed by an independently owned and operated franchise.
Get in the conversation with live fan feedback at 1037thebuzz.com. Presented on The Zone by Rainbow Restoration. When the unthinkable happens to your home or business, damage from water, smoke, fire, or mold, let Rainbow Restoration make you whole again. RainbowRestores.com. They restore, you recover.
Be a part of a new era of Razorback football under Coach Silverfield. Join the Razorback Foundation for as little as $50 for priority access to tickets, parking, and exclusive events with coaches and players. Text JOIN to 479-349-4313 or visit RazorbackFoundation.com. That's JOIN to 479-349-4313. As a Razorback Foundation member, you'll experience a lifetime full of Razorback memories. Go Hogs!
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Auto Group, and I'm working today. And today, as always, we're fighting where other dealers are advertising online prices that they actually don't give. You walk in the store, they're at $1,900, $2,900, or they're saying you don't qualify for this rebate or that rebate. And of course, we have to explain that to the customers. It had me thinking, they're probably explaining to their customers that we do the same thing. Well, we do not. Whatever you see online at RedRiverAutoGroup.com will be the price you get. Check us out, RedRiverAutoGroup.com.
Join Morning Mayhem on the road this Friday, taking the show to Sherwood to pay a visit to Frank Fletcher and crew at Fletcher Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Welcome back to The Zone, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio with your hosts, Justin Acri and Phil Elson.
They're entertainers.
They're also heroes.
Those guys are ballers, Joe.
On the Buzz Radio Network.
The show goes on all night. Till the morning we dream so long. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun?
Come here, Mike. 10:48. Oaklawn is here to receive you. No racing, but lots of fun stuff happening, including a boat and bucks giveaway. That's what it's called. Earn entries every day this month to win cash prizes for a brand new 2025 Bennington 24 MSB party barge and a Yamaha 200 horsepower motor and trailer from Future Marine. By the way, when I say every day, I mean until Saturday, because they're giving it away on Saturday the 27th. That's this Saturday to you and me. Play your way at Oaklawn and come join the fun. You do have to be an Oaklawn Rewards member. Go to Oaklawn.com for more details. They also offer a 24/7 smoke-free casino. They've got some new shows that have been announced. Sawyer Brown's up next at July 17th. If you're a Led Zeppelin fan, Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin evening coming up August 28th. In September, Amy Grant and Cooper Allen are a week apart, and so much more. It's all at Oaklawn.com. Dining options, book your room, set up your spa treatment, all the things happening at their website at Oaklawn.com. But don't miss out on the giveaway this weekend. I mean, even if you don't want to go on the lake, that's a heck of a valuable item to have, a Bennington party barge with a nice big motor and a trailer. How do you do? Thank you, Oaklawn. Appreciate you guys. Question of the day today, Phil, is a good one, I think. We could do almost an entire show on this and probably do a bracket of favorite Sports Center anchors of all time.
You could do a really big bracket, too, Justin, because there have been 112 all-time Sports Center anchors.
Wow.
Do we have to cut them to 64, though?
Yes, of course we would. Maybe 32.
No first four.
We'd probably do 32. 32 would be plenty. That might be kind of a fun thing.
I think it would be.
All right.
Yeah, Linda Cohn retired after over 5,500 Sports Centers.
That's amazing.
Well, I guess she's retiring end of July. She just announced that she's going to retire.
She's been there how many years? That was what got me.
Since 92.
She got 92. So how old is she? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
She must have been in her 20s though when she got there.
Kirby Puckett and John Kruk were the batting leaders the day that she made her debut on Sports Center.
That's funny.
Who's your favorite Sports Center anchor of all time? It's a pretty simple one here. You can do a top 5 if you want.
I was growing up with Stuart Scott.
Yep.
I really, really liked him. And that was kind of, I don't know, for me, that was like always new to hear someone not just be all stoic and weird about sports. So that was a lot of fun. I liked him. I liked Eisen. And I really like SVP now. But I would say probably Stuart Scott's the one that sticks out.
He's not for me. I like Kilborn. We talked about Kilborn, but my favorite one is Kenny Mayne. And we've had Kenny Mayne on the show before. He's awesome.
He's hilarious.
I love his dry sense of humor.
When's the last Sports Center Kenny Mayne did? Because it's
been a while. It hasn't been that long ago, though.
But he was there. He's been there for
he was there a long time.
Over 30 years.
2021.
The OG ones with and look, Olbermann's got his issues, but as just a anchor on ESPN, him and Patrick were great together.
Well, Kilborn's my favorite. I used to plan my days as a freshman and sophomore at Indiana University around the 10 o'clock in the morning feel-good edition of SportsCenter, which was Craig Kilborn and Carl Ravitch. And the first team that really got big, of course, was The Big Show.
Mm-hmm.
And they had their own name for the show. And it was Patrick and Olbermann. And then here was the feel-good edition. And they were sarcastic and they were sardonic. And I just had a thing for Kilborn. I loved how he presented himself and just so deadpan. And I don't think he's been on TV in a long time.
I told Phil Moose that I have a hard time getting over his role in Old School.
Yeah.
Because he was such a jerk.
And he played it perfectly.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I can't look at him the same anymore. It's weird.
It makes you think he's probably like that a little bit. Got a little bit of that in him.
I'm sure he doesn't, but it's just...
Well, but he's not acting much, so maybe he just was that much of a punk.
Maybe so.
So how many people would list Berman as their favorite?
Nobody.
Somebody's still going to do it.
I don't think of him as SportsCenter anchor anyway. I think of him as an NFL guy.
I kind of forgot he did that.
Although he did
the
baseball
NFL stuff, though.
He did a lot of baseball stuff, too.
Heck,
He's the back guy.
Well, he was the play-by-play, swing by swing for the home run derby, just so he could do back for 2 hours.
Right.
And this way he introduced that on SportsCenter, too. I mean, it wasn't the only highlight show, but it was the one that, and it wasn't the first. Do you remember the George Michael Sports Machine?
I know of it, but I didn't watch it.
That was a late-night sports highlight show that still even went on late night, even into the years of ESPN SportsCenter.
Okay, if I was going to coreless Lynette Cohn, who is your next favorite female sports anchor in ESPN's history?
Susie Kolber.
Oh, yeah, she's a good one.
Is she still
kind of the only one I can think of off the top of my head?
Is she still doing
misogynist.
NFL Live?
What?
Okay, give me another one.
Oh, Taylor McGregor has done SportsCenter.
Taylor McGregor. I mean, she's a good one.
Stormy Buontanami, me if I can't remember how to pronounce her name properly.
How about Hannah Storm?
Hannah Storm.
Hannah Storm's a great one.
Big fan of Hannah
I loved
Storm.
Hannah on the NBA covers. I loved her on SportsCenter. Did Mina anchor or was she just a reporter? Mina's done some anchoring, I think.
Got a list of
I
them
like
here.
Mina a lot.
I like Mina a lot, too. She's great.
She's great all the way around for me.
Doesn't look like Mina Kimes has been an anchor.
Okay.
Buchagras is underrated for me, too.
He's not even a woman. Yeah, I like John. I like Buchagras, and I like him and I look at him and the guy we talked about yesterday.
Who we couldn't find.
John
Anderson.
Anderson, the same. They're just like an everyman, and they're really good.
And funny.
Yeah.
They were solid.
Buchagras reminds me of my buddy Ernie Paulson, who's the news director over at 4.
Did you grow up wanting to be a SportsCenter anchor? Like do
1,000%.
I never thought about doing that. I didn't really want
exactly
to do
what I
that.
wanted to do. That was half the reason I got into broadcasting.
You're so close, bud.
Turns out I'm not good at all
there.
at anchoring. I hated being on the desk. I tried to news anchor. I was terrible. I tried to sports anchor. I wasn't good. I like being in the field and telling stories.
I like doing play-by-play and talking on the radio.
That's my favorite thing.
That is my thing.
If I could just do that, and no offense, and not do any of this, I would do that.
I'm going to put this down as a future topic for us to discuss for sure.
Radio is where a lot of these people started anyway. I don't know where Kilborn and Olbermann started, but I mean, radio is where a lot of them begin their careers.
There has to be a significant number of guys and gals that I'm not remembering that I loved watching. Because, I mean, everybody who did sport, I used to, like, it was, I didn't just watch it. Brian Kenny's great. I didn't just watch it. I watched it over and over again. It was on my TV all day long. When I was in college, we would get up and watch SportsCenter and drink coffee and then go to class, or maybe not, and watch it over and over again. And occasionally they'd slide a new story in, or then the anchors would change at a certain part of the day. I mean, it was appointment television, dude.
George Grand. I mean, he was like the original SportsCenter anchor. He was the first one.
I have no idea who that is.
George Grand. Greg Gumbel did SportsCenter. Tim Brando did sports. This is in the 80s when the ESPN was still building its brand into what they became in the 90s. And that's when SportsCenter just like took over pop culture.
But the important ones are the ones that's what you associate them with. I don't think of Tim Brando in that. I don't think of Greg Gumbel in that.
No, but it went bigger.
So give me the people who are associated just with SportsCenter. Who else is on that list? You got the whole list?
Got a whole list of all 112 of them.
Give me some super popular, common, like household names.
Ryan called in and said he really liked Greeny when he did it.
Gross.
I know you're not a fan, but
I hate Mike
I do
Greenberg.
think he started on on SportsCenter.
I don't understand.
It says he was for a little bit, yeah.
Greenberg's got to have nudes of somebody.
Yeah, Brian Kenny was terrific, and then he went over to the MLB Network. I think he's been there ever since.
Brian Kenny's really good.
Steiner.
Oh,
Charlie Steiner was
awesome.
Terrific.
Who's the hockey guy that passed away?
That's Mees, Tom Mees.
Yeah, he was great.
Remember, he drowned in '88. It was a big deal.
Was it drowning? Is that what it was?
Drowned.
I thought he had cancer for some reason. Because he did a lot of stuff with not Olbermann, Berman.
That's what the two of them would host together.
Yeah,
Bob Lee. Bob
Lee was, but then Bob Lee became like,
they
I'm too smart for you guys.
Mr. Journalist and the
above
ombudsman and everything. But that's where he started too. Was on SportsCenter.
He does look like a city councilman.
Neil Everett.
Neil Everett's great.
Mm-hmm.
People that had
personalities. Well, Neil did it with you know who I like. He did it with Stan Verrett, and Stan has been on the show before. Stan's great. Stan's a New Orleans guy. He's awesome.
Chris Myers. Remember Chris Myers? He's
Yes.
been on Fox Sports since '98, but he did SportsCenter for 11 years, and he was one of the guys that was always there.
Everett and Verrett were one of my top
I like
three.
them too.
Top
As a
three
duo.
teams.
Well, okay, so we just named a ton that we liked. Were there any that you just were like, I can't stand this dude?
Yeah, Mike Greenberg. I just mentioned it. I still can't stand him.
And you're not a Boomer guy?
Oh, I like him fine. He's just not my favorite.
Football stuff.
I don't think I like guys who are too over the top. So I respect Stuart Scott, and I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but he was not my favorite. But weird, because I don't like over the top guys, but I find Stephen A. hilarious.
But he doesn't do SportsCenter.
You're laughing
No, but
at
he's
him.
he's
not with him.
I don't know how much I respect some of his takes, but he's engaging. I don't know. No, Stewart I definitely like more than that, I guess, in some ways, but he was good.
My 5, and I don't do top 5 or top 10 very often, but it's Kilborn, Olbermann, Patrick, Steiner, Linda Cohn.
Who's your second one?
Keith Olbermann.
Olbermann, okay. Yeah.
And that's just the sports aspect
Obviously.
of it, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Of course. I get that. It's 10:58. We didn't hit any texts from our friends at Milton Heat and Air. We'll do that in the next hour. We do have a few items for the Red-White Report, mostly related to basketball. A guy going to the pros, or maybe 2, and
3. Brazil's going to go, too.
Oh, that's true. Forgot about him.
Trevin Brazil is good. That's a guy that could
he's
do
a wild
something.
card guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's
a wild
exactly
card
the
guy.
type of dude a bunch of NBA teams want.
That
all
is
the
a
time
unique
now.
skill set.
Yeah. I won't be shocked if he's a free agent, though.
To the fake toughness thing sometimes. Yeah, the attitude a little bit sometimes. Inconsistency.
There's only 2 rounds.
Hi, this is Quinn Grover. When you need expert health care, UAMS Health is here for you. From cancer and heart care to neurology, obstetrics, orthopedics, and more. UAMS Health provides advanced care across a wide range of specialties, backed by research, innovation, education, and a commitment to improving lives. That's care you can trust. From UAMS Health, the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics. For appointments, call 501-686-8000.
Hit a home run with your next project at Natural State Wholesale, The Warehouse, 2011 North 2nd Street in Cabot. Knock it out of the park with unbeatable savings on building materials. From flooring to faucets, shingles to bathtubs, butcher block countertops to ceiling fans. They've got everything you need to build your dream. Don't strike out paying high prices. Call 501-605-8739 and score big savings today. Natural State Wholesale, The Warehouse, where every deal is a home run.
Are you still on the sidelines? Then it's time you suit up and get in the game. Download Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app, Bet Saracen, today.
I'm so angry.
Don't be upset. You can always listen to us.
You're better than that.
103.7 The Buzz, KABZ Little Rock. Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
The state of Arkansas is suing video game and communication platform Roblox and Discord, claiming they put children in harm's way. Attorney General Tim Griffin accuses the company of deceptive practices while knowingly failing to put safeguards for young users. The AG's office says 40% of Roblox's 144 million daily users are younger than 13 years old. They say the company does not protect users from grooming behavior or sexually explicit content. A spokesperson with Roblox responded saying it disputes the claims and continues to expand safety features. In other news, a train and tractor trailer collided in Malvern on Monday. The truck was hauling a load of bricks when the collision took place at around 3:30 p.m. Union Pacific officials say it happened at the Sullenberger crossing. They say there were no reports of injuries. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Catch the Buzz's ticker on our social media platform presented by Luxury Pool and Spa in Conway and Russellville, your pool and spa chemical headquarters. LuxuryPoolArkansas.com.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
We have a 30% chance of rain showers today, otherwise cloudy and a high of 83 degrees. Those rain showers possible this afternoon. Tonight, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms with an overnight low of 70. Tomorrow, just 84 the high and a 60% chance of rain and thunderstorms. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
New Benihana promotion. Monday and Tuesday, lunch and dinner, 10% off of everything on the menu. Come to Benihana's.
We got the big deals, the big
Summer is here at the Big Lot. If you need a truck or an SUV for the lake this summer, maybe a Jeep for some off-road fun, come see us at the Big Lot.
Folks, we have a huge selection of pre-owned vehicles starting at under $20,000, and our banks work with any credit situation.
You can buy with zero down, and our lenders love saying yes. So come see us at the Big Lot at Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram, Alcoa Road in Benton.
The Big Lot Benton.
Willie D's Dueling Pianos has not moved yet. They're still rocking right here in the Little Rock River Market. You'll find dueling pianos upstairs, DJs downstairs, karaoke on Tuesdays, and great food and drinks every week. Willie D's moves to Argenta later in 2026, so right now, join the party where it's always been. Reserve your table and learn more at WillieD'sPianoBar.com.
Willie D's Dueling Pianos. Come and get your Willie on.
Hawks Homes has custom-built, manufactured homes under $100 per square foot. They have hundreds of floor plans available to fit your family's needs. Homes start as low as $39,995. They can finance your new home together with land so you can have one easy payment. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bedrooms available for immediate delivery. You can view their inventory online at hawkshomes.net. Let their family help your family. Hawks Homes, Bryant and Conway.
Hey, Heath Boothby at Crane Hyundai of Little Rock. With gas being high right now, Hyundai has 6 models under $30,000, all with exceptional fuel economy, gas mileage ranging between 40 and 50 miles to the gallon. Plus, we have up to $4,000 off brand new 2026 Hyundai Palisades, the nicest, sleekest new SUV on the market. Come see me and my team at Crane Hyundai of Little Rock. Visit us online at cranehyundaioflittlerock.com.
Arkansas Municipal Equipment in Poen, founded over a decade ago by Daniel and Vanessa Ellison. They lease and sell trucks, trash carts, roll-off dumpsters, and street sweepers. Proud to be Arkansas's only authorized dealer for New Way refuse trucks and Timco street sweepers, your authorized dealer for Galfab roll-off and hook lift trucks. You can get parts and service for all makes and models with technicians traveling the state to take care of you.
AME, it's the service after the sale.
Take it from Arkansas greats, Joe Klein and Pat Bradley.
The big national sports apps are now in Arkansas, taking over Oaklawn and Bentley, which are no longer local.
Making Bet Saracen the only real local app.
Still Arkansans' fan fave.
Plus, Bet Saracen is still the official sports betting app of many of the state's colleges and universities.
Bet Saracen, built by Arkansans for Arkansans.
Bet with Arkansans. Bet with Bet Saracen.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET.
The Honda Ride Red and Save Green sales event is happening at Honda Russellville. Get more done with a Pioneer 700 or 1000 side-by-side. Swing a leg over a dependable 4Trax Rancher ATV. Take your crew in a 4-seat Pioneer 704 or 5-seat Pioneer 1005. Bonus bucks on select models plus low-rate financing for qualified buyers. Visit HondaRussellville.com.
For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side nets and doors when operating a side-by-side. Honda side-by-sides and ATVs are for riders 16 and older.
Attention. If you suffer from consistent pain in your joints caused by arthritis, overuse, or injury, you may be a candidate for a revolutionary therapy that could revitalize damaged tissue. This approach can provide long-lasting relief from pain in your knees, shoulders, hips, and other joints with no surgery, no drugs, and no downtime. To find out if you're a viable candidate, you may request a free consultation from QC Kinetics by calling 501-600-2763. Instead of masking treating the symptoms, it goes to the root of the problem to resolve it at its source. Already used by thousands of satisfied patients nationwide, this joint pain therapy is available right now to the public, but only for qualified candidates. Again, to find out if you're a viable candidate for this therapy, you may request a free consultation by calling QC Kinetics at 501-600-2763. That's 501-600-2763.
You're in the zone. Arkansas's longest-running midday sports talk show. Coming to you live from the Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort.
20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
With your hosts, Justin Acri and Phil Elson on the Buzz Radio Network.
Feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know. But no, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Todd's picking it up. Let's go. Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving him starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him because he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, got a picture connects, never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist. This is 20% skill, 80% gear, be 100% clear. Cause Ryu was ill. Who would have thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse. This dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots. His stocks through the roof. I heard him with that stuff. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name. Call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a f***ing nihilist porcupine. He's the type women wanna be with, and rappers hope he gets 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, this is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of that comes out of this kid's throat. He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth that doesn't stand for an acronym? No, he's leaving proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%. Forget Mike. Nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note, he writes every line, and I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those other fellas he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do this? Is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember.
All right, second hour. We're going to hit some text here in a sec, so bear with us if you don't mind. And if you do, tough cookies. Phil Elson, Justin Acri, and Moose. Glad to be with you. It's 11:09 here, and it is that time of the day for Phil to tell you stuff that you need to know. So tell us, Phil.
The Red White Report is brought to you by Ortho Now, your walk-in solution for orthopedic care at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health.
Well, we told you last hour, men's basketball got their SEC opponents from the league office yesterday, 3 home and homes. Mizzou, LSU, and Alabama. Hogs will be hosting at Bud Walton Arena Ole Miss, Auburn, Oklahoma, Georgia, Mississippi State, Florida, and traveling to Tennessee, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Kentucky, Texas, and Texas A&M. You know you play LSU and Mizzou twice every year. So it's Alabama this year, and you know what? I think that'll be a lot of fun. Women's basketball announced the hirings of 2 to the coaching staff. I'm going to say coaching staff or just the overall staff. Kelsey Music has rounded out her second-year staff with new Director of Basketball Operations, Erin Horn. She'd be at UCF the last 4 years, working for former Razorback Cydia Messer. and Director of Player Development Michaela Tramble, who had played for Coach Music at SWASU and Oral Roberts. This will be her first coaching job. Track. Sanu Jallo Lockhart now shares the National Track Athlete of the Year with Georgia's Adija Hodge. Jallo Lockhart is the 800-meter NCAA champion, set the collegiate record 2 weeks ago, also anchored the Razorbacks to a gold in the 1,600-meter relay. Men's track and field coach Doug Case was named the National Coach of the Year by the U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association. And baseball has lost 2 more players to the transfer portal, but they only played in 1 game combined between the 2 of them, right-hand pitcher Grant Wren and catcher Carson Willis. Both entered the transfer portal. I'm pretty sure Willis was the only catcher to start a game instead of Ryder Helfrich. That was back in February. Caught 1 game and not a second. I think the thing that Carson was most famous for, though, Justin, was the giant moth during the baseball game against Auburn in the SEC tournament. He was the kid who had held on to the moth for about 3 or 4 innings and then very gently laid it down on the grass at the Hoover Met for somebody else to pick it up and torture it for another 5 minutes.
All right. And then, of course, we're waiting on Darius Acuff to be drafted and others.
Well, Malik is going to go. You see him anywhere from late first round to early second round. And then there's Trevin Brazile, who, man, I mean, if I had a second-round pick and maybe take a flyer on some 6'11" pterodactyl with a jump shot and great athleticism, I'd take a flyer on him. I don't know about you.
Malik is looking like late first round is what most are saying.
Good for him, because if he doesn't get picked late first round, if he goes in the second round, this did not work the way it was supposed to.
True. He has worked out with the Knicks.
Oh, boy.
In the middle of their
I
run.
love it.
Yeah, and so that was a good look
What?
for him.
That'd be beautiful for him, huh?
Yeah.
What role does he fill?
Left bench for the first season. You didn't really play all that much, honestly, would you?
I mean, who's their best spot-up shooter?
Yeah, I was going to say that's what it would be for shooting. I mean, they got a lot out of Shamet, but they weren't, like, pumped about him.
I think Malik could be very valuable. Plus, he's long.
I think so, too. Especially if he does that, if he sits for a little bit.
Am I insane? Is he regarded as a pretty good defender?
I think it was okay. There's like the whole team overall.
Passable, I'm sure.
There's an there's an athleticism that I'm not sure if it's 100% there with Thomas. There is the skill of the ability to put the ball through the hoop in numerous ways.
Yeah.
I don't see him as an above the rim player
He's
at all.
6'4".
He was 6'5".
5?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Might grow a little bit
No, he's
more.
not explosive, I wouldn't say.
But the shot's special. I
Yeah.
mean, he reminds me a little bit of Isaiah Joe.
Yeah, he gets buckets. Yeah, you're right. Which Razorback that's currently in the league surprises you that he's still in the league?
Wow, that's. Let me think about this for a moment.
No disrespect to him, but Isaiah Joe. He didn't like light the world on fire here. He wasn't just like an all-timer for us, but it's been years now.
You know who's been way better than I thought he would be? Is Portis.
See, but at least we knew he'd be good. We thought he'd be pretty good.
I thought he'd be fine. I thought he'd be a role player. I didn't think he'd be a legitimate starter in some roles. I mean, 6'11", he developed a jumper that is significantly better than anything we saw here. But again, his role is different.
It's very helpful being the second big man to an all-timer, too.
Yeah.
You know, like he's not getting the attention that he would in
And
a
he
lot of
gets to
places.
keep doing that, which is awesome, just in a way better location.
I'd love to know if Giannis had any part in that, too. He was like, we got to bring Bobby,
I need my
too.
boy Bobby.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Except with his cool Greek accent.
I love.
I need the Bobby.
They're like, you want me to pair you with one of your brothers? Like, no, man, give me Portis. I don't want those bumps.
How long does Nick Smith get?
That's a good question. I don't know. Is he in L.A. still? I don't even know where Nick Smith is.
Was it Charlotte?
It was Charlotte, but then I think it's like developmental league now, right?
That's what I mean.
I think.
I don't know.
How much longer does Nick Smith get?
There's a lot of promise there, but did not. It hasn't yet at least come to fruition. So we'll see. I don't know. Here's the good news for Nick Smith. There's a lot of ways to make a lot of money in basketball if you're good, and he's good.
Well, that's true.
Doesn't have to be here.
That was the next thing. Is at some point you give yourself up the idea of, well, I'm just going to be an NBA guy, and you got to go create your career somewhere else.
He may have to be. He may have to go to Turkey or
Turkey
or Bosnia or Herzegovina.
He's Nick Smith's still on the Lakers. It went from a two-way to a two-year.
I get no respect.
Good call.
Thank you. I mean, actually, I don't know anything. That was just a guess. All right, some text here from our friends at Middleton Heat and Air. Pinto says, Joe Klein, what?
think he's saying still in the league? Was that? No, that can't be the answer.
From JW. JW, don't be negative.
I mean, he really wants to get this point in, too.
You think DVH is taking notes how to win a championship? I mean, every other SEC school wins, but we call ourselves a championship program, right? How did Arkansas do against the national champions this year?
1, 2 out of 3.
George Michael's Sports Machine, says this person for the 479, was awesome. Good call, Phil. There's a scene in Tin Cup where Roy is dumping David Sims golf clubs out, and they go to the Sports Machine to show it. That's funny.
His name was George Michael?
It was.
I missed that.
Didn't look anything like the guy you're thinking of either.
No.
Couldn't sing.
He wanted to be your father figure, though.
He was for sports television in some ways.
Peyton says, I'm sorry I'm no criminal, but if I was, I would stop when I was ahead. If I hadn't been caught yet, I wouldn't wait until I had $500 million for the cocaine deal in Australia. That is just being greedy. It's like, hey, Bill, how much do we have down here? He's like, I don't know, man. There's like 3 tons of coke down here now. He's like, we probably need to get some of this moved. We're going to get in big trouble.
Is that like the size of the tanks that a gas station puts below ground?
I have no idea. I think you take like the big cargo containers that you see that ships like have a crane to move stuff. Like that's what we're talking about, those kinds of things.
I would think it'd be a little difficult to hide this.
Yeah, clearly.
They found it underground.
I mean, Channing.
Some people just have a nose for it, you know?
Cute.
They're dogs.
Channing Tatum was always a big star for women, and I never thought he was a very good actor. Very corny, but he's an attractive actor, and that's why he's popular. Magic Mike. Yeah, that's the opposite of what we're talking about. A guy who's not a great actor, but maybe he's attractive, fine. But I think Pitt is knocked because of it. I don't think anybody's going to confuse those two. Stuart Scott and SVP are the GOATs, this guy says. Peyton says. He's got a lot of opinions. Oh, Steve Levy. There's a guy we haven't talked about. He's a hockey guy primarily, but he's really good.
Stuart Scott just elicited a reaction from people. He was like Howard Cosell, who was uniquely at the same time the most revered and disliked sportscaster or even like television personality of his time.
Absolutely.
Scott, I think, was a bit the same way. He was polarizing.
Well, I feel like, too, he handled the moments of kind of seriousness well. It's goofy and he's funny and he had those little sound effects, but he also, if it needed to be done, he could get through like a real good highlight package.
The best part of Peyton's text is, to be completely honest, the Zone and Buzz Radio and Sports Center is the reason I got into sports broadcasting and chasing my degree. Go get you some, Peyton.
Yeah, brother.
You got to find better role models.
Or sister.
Other broadcasters. Danielle Sargent Musselman. I don't think she was ever on Sports Center.
She was NFL Network.
Sage Steele is talented, says
Very
this
much
person
so.
from the 501. Absolutely. I'll take Dan Patrick. Berman had the great nicknames. Bert, be home by 11. That's good.
Barry, U.S. Bonds.
My favorite was Eric sleeping with the Bieniemy. That was great.
Yeah.
I just always loved. Does he still do? Because I haven't watched. They still do. He does primetime, but it's only streamed on ESPN Plus.
Yeah.
He and Tom Jackson.
Tom Jackson.
But
R.I.P.
I always loved when he would just give the zip on a great run by a running back.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of that one. Can't do that in other sports.
LC says, guys, Kenny Mayne looks rough now.
I think he always looked a little rough.
Especially his chiclets for some reason. He does a golf bit now, and he's still very funny. Thanks, LC. I didn't realize that. David from Benton. There is a show on Hulu Disney where Rich Eisen talks to former anchors. This was SportsCenter. I heard about this.
I saw where Eisen's talking about a potential reunion with Craig Kilborn.
Okay.
On this podcast.
All right.
Did y'all ever read the book, The Oral History of ESPN?
Yes.
Super interesting.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
I subtitle TV when I listen to the Buzz, says Ron. Thank you, buddy. Howard Cosell. Oh, just SportsCenter. Oh, well. Yeah, Howard Cosell. He's a good one, though. Lewis. Good morning, Justin. This is Lewis. And yes, Denzel won a Best Supporting Actor for Glory. He also was nominated for Malcolm X and The Hurricane, which, in my opinion, he should have won both times. Hurricane was phenomenal.
And Best Actor for Training Day.
Back on Cosell for a moment.
Hang on. Can I stay on Training Day for a second first? My boy Ethan Hawke got screwed in that movie. He should have absolutely have won Best Supporting Actor.
He was awesome.
He was amazing. Anyway, carry on.
Cosell. I think Cosell was the first to do narration over highlights live, because the NFL did that for years even the 60s and the 70s. They did that kind of thing. But when he started doing the weekend's games on Monday night halftime, I think that's the first of real, coast-to-coast narration of highlights live on camera.
Speaking of NFL and NFL films, we tried to play this clip from about Eric Berry yesterday, and it wasn't in the system, and I played it off my phone, and it was only part of it. but it's so good. And the last clip you hear is Eric Berry. So this is the former Tennessee safety who played for Kansas City, who has equinophobia, and their mascot's a horse, of course. Oh, their horse, of course. And so this is the full clip. I wanted to play this. How did this come up yesterday?
We were talking about animals you're afraid of?
No.
We were, because snakes. Yeah, we talked about snakes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. You're totally right. You guys are always right.
After every touchdown, Warpaint takes a victory lap around the stadium. Few knew there was a problem until midway through the 2012 season.
Oh, hell no, there go that horse. I don't with that horse. Huh? That horse. I gotta wait till the horse pass. I don't mess with horses, bro. Might come over here and throw a tantrum. Stay inside the box, stay inside the box. Oh. Hold up, Colt, that horse out there. That horse. She need to go ahead with that horse now. I don't fool with no horses, boy. I don't like the horse. Hell no. I seen her the first game. I ain't worried about the chick, I'm worried about the horse.
It's called equinophobia, the fear of horses.
Equino what?
Twilight stars Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson share this fear. Then again, they don't share a stadium with a horse.
Every time we go out, he's always watching for the horse, making sure the horse doesn't look at him or do something crazy. I'm trying to watch them. They sneaky.
As long as it's like 10, 15 people between me and the horse, I'm good. Everybody is born with a choice, and I'm making the choice not to deal with the horse.
He is the only human being ever to call a horse sneaky. Have you ever thought of a horse as a sneaky animal?
I've never thought that a horse had ninja skills, no.
Also,
might come over here, throw a tantrum or something.
I can see why you don't want to get right next to it, but I mean, we're talking like in the video, it's 50 yards away from him and he's freaking out.
It's got to get through 60 people to get to you, brother.
Well, he can't control this. I don't think he ever just made a decision that I'm going to be afraid of this animal.
No, but it would have
to. He kind of said he did at the end.
It would have to target you to like for you to be worried about it from 50 yards away.
You just can't stand the look on its face or the fact that its teeth are kind of always there and it's always looking at you.
From the 870, Season 3 of House of Dragons just premiered Sunday. Are you caught up on that, Justin? I haven't watched a single episode.
Not one.
It's quite good.
I watched all the Game of Thrones episodes. I haven't watched any of the offshoots.
The world needs John Boy on SportsCenter. Who's John Boy?
John Boy does baseball highlights, cuts them up.
Is he funny?
Yeah. No, he's funny. He's insightful.
I like the guy who does the very profane play-by-play of street fights and things like that.
You get caught on street fights sometimes in the middle of the night on social media.
Dude's good. Or even like a game. Like it could be in a game where he does, oh, my God, he blew his blank, blah, blah, blah. And I can't say that.
I've wanted to say those things a few times.
Well, we all have. Have you guys tried any YouTube golf channels? There are a few creators out there that put out great content, solid production, and great golf. Okay.
I thought maybe you would have been through them all by now.
No. I'm just looking for self-help. I'm not looking for entertainment. Here's how you hit the ball less terrible. Horses are his clowns, says Scott the Tortilla Guy. Listen, we've got friends, Chris Kane and RJ Hawk, that are deathly afraid of clowns.
Kane too?
Yes, we were walking in New Orleans one time around Halloween, and there was a guy dressed up as a clown, and he literally walked, just like wandered off across the street, like would not even be on the same side of the street.
I just like
I'm
that.
You're safe, buddy.
I'm going to add Kane to the annual text that I send RJ when I go every October. This is an annual tradition for Halloween. I'm at Spirit Halloween. I'll take 20 photos of the clown masks, send them to RJ.
It is creepy.
Chris, you're next.
I had a roommate who was terrified of clowns, and so I printed off a bunch of pictures and put them like in between his clothes in his drawer and like under his sheets and stuff.
That's mean.
Hung a mask from his like light fixture on his fan, and he freaked out so bad he just yanked it out of the roof.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't know it was that bad.
Buy him a case of toilet paper to help out, too.
Yeah.
Cattleman, your 7-year-old ruler bit sounds a bit like Curb. Yeah. Listen, it is. We just take it for granted. It's like, yeah, he was the king at 7. Cool. It's like, what? I mean, if you're seriously, like, if you live in that country, that's got to freak you out. Like, think about it. If we live in the United States, right, and they're like, Trump died and his 8-year-old son is taken over. It's like, what? No.
Well, and back then, too, when you were the king, you could just, whatever you felt like saying or doing, someone had to go do it for you. Like, if somebody just pissed off a 7-year-old, they're like, you could kill that guy. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I like living in the era that we live.
We're doing better.
Same.
We're doing better.
And the country we live.
From the 870, Brad Pitt is also one of the few men that won an argument with a woman, and it was live and documented. Which one was that?
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
I mean,
I don't know that reference.
I know he got in a serious fight with his ex-wife on a plane. Didn't go particularly well. Now his kids don't talk to him, but that's okay.
That's a crazy story. The two of them, the whole the winery that they bought, or the.
Oh yeah, they had to split. That took forever.
Yeah. over in France. I do not think many folks know Lionel Messier was making $1.7 million per week. New updated has more incentives, making it more. Contract is now $80.5 million a year, making him a multi-billionaire with incentives and perks. It's a good gig.
How much? I'm just guessing at this. You know, if you're playing in MLS, you're not playing against the best in the world on a daily basis.
Not at all.
That has to help him be prepared physically for the World Cup, where he doesn't have to take some beating or anything over in the European leagues.
Yeah, and he's old enough that the level of competition at this point isn't like something that's going to affect his game. Yeah.
From the 501, the last Texas League All-Star game was in 2019. There was a Double-A All-Star game at one point, but not since 2002.
Yeah, they did away with the minor league All-Star games when Major League Baseball took over minor league baseball, and they thought to themselves, why are we doing this?
From the 501, Trevin Brazil is being looked hard at by the Lakers, watching NBA Live now. Interesting. Robert says Moses Moody's also first-rounder, wasn't on your list. Well, he's on my list. He just wasn't one of the highest drafted players. I have an entire list. I got this out of the Democrat Gazette today, so I didn't go through the whole list.
14th.
Yeah.
And ended up in a situation that if Malik goes to the Knicks, it's a little bit similar.
All the lottery picks since 85, because the lottery became a thing in 85. Klein and Black were 6th. Todd Day was 8th. Joe Johnson 10th. Corliss 13th. Brewer and Moses Moody were 14th. By the way, Moses has an event coming up next month in state.
With Steph?
With Steph Curry, yes. You just have to say Steph, I guess, yes?
He's a one-name guy, yeah.
Hey, Phil, what's your thought on the MLBPA versus the owner's salary cap dispute, and will this mean no baseball next year?
I don't think there's going to be a full season in 2027 because I think the owners are going to dig in heavily about this. All it is about, Justin, is raising franchise values the same way that franchise values rose in the NBA and in the NFL. And they're pointing to the salary cap as the thing that got them there. Here's the rub, is that the San Diego Padres are selling for, if I remember the number correctly, $3.9 billion, which is about $2 billion more than the current owners paid for them. This automatically raises the franchise values for the rest of the owners.
Sure.
So that's already been accomplished. So I'm not sure. I still don't think there's going to be a full 27 season, no.
From the 501, I guess another equinophobia victim here. They will be all cool and just start kicking for no reason. So I'm with him. I keep my distance from horses. Yeah, you got to stay away from the back legs. It's not a good idea. And apparently in New York, if the driver gets off the carriage, you should probably get out too, from what we learned this week. But in general, I don't find horses to be sneaky nor particularly dangerous unless they're, I don't get around a lot of horses that haven't been broken either. So
just don't feed them beefaroni.
Rusty! All right, we got to hit timeout. When we come back, we are doing a top 10 list. It is about, I actually have two. So I have one that is the top players who are the best bargains in the NBA draft's history, and the top 10 worst draft mistakes in NBA history per Bleacher Report. So we could do both of those coming up because we got time.
You don't even need to be reminded.
What?
Top 10. You told me to remind you. You
well,
just said
no.
we're going to do it.
You don't know me very well. I could forget it after the break.
We'll see what happens in the next 5 minutes.
I might
the
come
mic
back
goes off. It's
come back from the break and be like, what are we doing now? I do that a lot. Anyway, Gwatney Chevrolet, I never forget them because they are here to make you a deal. And they are located out in Jacksonville, Arkansas. And when I read this deal off, I'm just like, it's like, you know how they, how Mike Myers' character, Shrek, said, ogres are like onions. They have layers. No, he's like, they stink? No, they have layers. That's how this deal is. This is like an onion or an ogre. Because you get 0% for 5 years on Silverados if you buy a new Silverado. And there's a whole nother layer to it, Phil. You don't have to make a single payment for 120 days. And there's a whole nother layer. Just when you think you know an ogre or an onion or a Gwatney Chevrolet deal, there's a whole nother layer.
It's a big onion.
It's an incredible onion. And it's going to make you cry how good it is. Like you're going to be crying tears of joy. Because you also get a $250 gift card if you buy that Silverado now through July 4th. Celebrating America's 250th birthday. Nobody does it better than Gwatney Chevrolet. You got it now? You got all the layers?
It only happens once, 250th birthday.
It does. We will never have another one. I'm just hopeful we'll make it to 251. I don't know what kind of deal they'll do then, but I can tell you right now. Also, they're giving you a 4-wheel drive 2026 Silverado crew cab, so you can bring your fam, starting at just $46,997. I mean, it's just an insane deal. You can see all their inventory at GuadneyChevrolet.com. Go see our friends in Jacksonville.
10 Fitness brings you Top 10 Tuesdays with The Zone. Each week, Justin and Phil will dive into a different Top 10 list and take your calls. Brought to you by 10 Fitness. Turn back the clock on gym prices.
This is SportsCenter.
The NBA draft kicks off tonight with a couple of former Razorbacks hoping to hear their name called in the first round. Darius Acuff is projected to go in the top 5 to 8 picks, with the Clippers, Nets, and Kings looking like potential landing spots, while Malik Thomas is projected to be a late first-round pick, with the new champion Knicks as a potential option, along with the Timberwolves or Cavaliers. The draft was shaken up a bit with 2 big trades in the NBA last night. Milwaukee finally found a trade partner for Giannis Antetokounmpo. They shipped him along with former Razorback Bobby Portis to Miami in exchange for 4 players, including Tyler Hero and Jaime Jaquez, plus 3 first-round picks, including the 13th in tonight's draft. And in a move partially based on salary cap space, as part of a 3-team trade with the Bulls, the Minnesota Timberwolves traded Julius Randle to the Brooklyn Nets, along with the 28th pick in tonight's draft. I'm Moose for the Buzz Radio Network.
BKC Home Builders are the premier home builders, providing custom builds and remodels. No matter what size your dream is, BKC will walk you through all the phases, from house plans to landscaping, to make your custom home as beautiful as you imagine. The team at BKC will be with you through the entire process. If you're looking for commercial building or remodeling, BKC has your commercial needs covered as well. BKCHomebuilders.com or find them on Facebook. That's BKC Home Builders in Hot Springs.
Johnston's Home Center presents Bubba Carpenter when he gets in the zone with Justin and DJ each week. Outdoor supplies, mowers, appliances, and much more can all be found at Johnston's Home Center. Johnston's Home Center in Benton, your one-stop shop. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it.
Take it from Arkansas greats Joe Klein and Pat Bradley.
The big national sports apps are now in Arkansas, taking over Oaklawn and Bentley, which are no longer local.
Making Bet Saracen the only real local app.
Still Arkansans' fan fave.
Plus, Bet Saracen is still the official sports betting app of many of the state's colleges and universities.
Bet Saracen, built by Arkansans for Arkansans.
Bet with Arkansans. Bet with Bet Saracen.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-MY-RESET.
To celebrate their partnership with the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission, your Arkansas Chevy dealers are giving away a 2027 Chevy Silverado 1500. For complete rules and to register to win, current Arkansas Game and Fish license holders should visit ChevySweepstakes.com/Arkansas Truck Hunt or see your Arkansas's best Chevy dealer for more details. No purchase necessary to enter or win. Open to legal residents 18 years or older who reside in Arkansas. Contest ends 12/31/26. Void where prohibited.
Stay up to date with the latest Razorback news with the Red White Report. Every weekday with Justin and Phil on the Zone. The Red White Report is brought to you by Ortho Now, your walk-in solution for orthopedic care at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health.
Let's get back to more of the show in the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio with your hosts, Justin Acri and Phil Elson.
Just say it'll be good, man.
It'll be good, man.
On the Buzz Radio Network.
Alan LeVar is here for you. If you are hurt in a car, you call LeVar. It's just saying it's as old as time. At least 30 years old. Alan and his team are here to help. Real lawyers in Arkansas, not some 1-800 number. Actually, I'm just kidding. It is a 1-800 number. But they are here. 1-800-WIN-WIN-1 is the phone number. And they're online at levarlaw.com. L-A-V... Did I say L-A? Levarlaw.com. 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 Your consultation's free. It's confidential. There's no fee unless they win. I don't want to gloss over that. You don't pay anything unless they win when they take on the insurance companies for you after you were hurt in an accident. That's the way it's supposed to be. I love that. And if you can't get to them, they will come to you. If you're hurt in a car, you call LeVar. Arkansas Strong for 30 years. And ready when you need them. Hopefully you don't, but if you do, it's nice to have somebody there for you. All right, we're going to do a top 10 list here. It is about the NBA draft, which is tonight, and we are hoping to hear at least a couple of names tonight in the first round, and then maybe a name in the second round later, but we'll see. But first things first.
It's Top 10 Tuesday in the Zone, highlighting a different Top 10 list each week. Presented by the #1 gym, 10 Fitness. With 13 locations, they offer affordable, high-quality gyms with expert trainers. Join today, 10 Fitness. Your best life starts here.
Sorry, I had to get Mike Greenberg off my TV. I couldn't take it. All right, you guys want top 10 worst draft mistakes in NBA history first, or the top 10 bargains in NBA draft history?
He's asking you want the good or the bad news first. Go with the bad news.
Yeah. Bad news first. Here we go. Top 10 worst mistakes in reverse order. We will start with number 10. The Warriors traded a guy named Robert Parrish, who played at Centenary. And the third pick, Kevin McHale from Minnesota, to the Celtics for Joe Barry Carroll, the #1 overall pick. That seems like a good move.
That was basically the entire Celtic front court for about 12 years there.
Number 9, the Grizzlies took Hashim Thabit over James Harden. Oops.
Oh.
Number 8, Blazers took LaRue Martin over Bob McAdoo. Number 7, I appreciate this as a Bulls fan, Sonics traded Scotty to the Bulls. Number 6 on this list, the Suns and the Kings passed on Luka. Oops.
And who'd they take? It was like Ayton.
Don't know.
I think it was Ayton and somebody else, right?
Number 5, Pistons took Darko Milicic over Carmelo, Chris Bosh, and D-Wade.
Milicic was gone 2 years,
so
I think.
Fast. Yeah.
Number 4, Blazers passed on Kevin Durant. Who needs him? Number 3, yeah. Number 3, Ricky Rubio, taken by Minnesota, and Johnny Flynn.
Yep.
At 5 and 6 over this guy named Steph Curry. That is wild.
2 point guards.
Sheesh.
And one of them really only kind of lasted. Rubio lasted a while. Flynn was out so fast.
It wasn't that they took 2 point guards, that they didn't take the right one.
Yeah.
Number 2 on the list, the Royals passed on a guy named Bill Russell. He turned out pretty good. And number 1, of course, the Blazers passing on Jeffrey Jordan. Big mistake.
Wasn't Kobe traded draft night too?
Kobe was a bargain hunter.
That was a trade. That was Vlade Divac
with Charlotte
to the Hornets. Yeah.
All right, let's go through our list of the best bargains in history. Number 13 overall, Kobe Bryant, 96. He was a steal by the Lakers, according to this. 18 All-Star Game selections, R.I.P. Steve Nash, 15th overall.
My boy.
Santa Clara. They've upset Arizona in the first round of the NCAAs in 93. Emerged as a star of the team by the time he wrapped up his senior year. Still a relative unknown because that class also had Iverson, Ray Allen, Stephon Marbury. Yeesh. 15th overall. Karl Malone, 15th overall. And John Stockton a year before at 16 overall out of Gonzaga. Pretty good back-to-back. You know, that's like OKC, right? They've had a good run of top picks, and they've done well with them. It's worked out okay. Same for the Jazz, although, of course, they never got over the hump. Kawhi Leonard, 15th overall. San Diego State. A Wales. Anyway, 15th selection in 2011. Traded to San Antonio in what turned out to be a very lopsided deal. Giannis went 15 overall. Chris Middleton, 39th overall. Ooh. Pistons nabbed Chris out of A&M in 2012. Only spent a year in Detroit before he was traded to the Bucks. Almost double the average point total he posted during his rookie year after making his debut with Milwaukee. Good move. Others here, Isaiah Thomas, not the Piston, but the Celtic. 2011. 5'9", the NBA version of Mr. Relevant when the Kings took him with the final pick. 60th overall. But obviously had a really nice run.
I missed that. I didn't realize he was that late at pick.
Marc Gasol, 48th overall. I used to make fun of Marc Gasol, but, man, he got a lot better as his career went on.
There's one big one here left, for sure.
Dennis Rodman, 27 overall. Draymond Green, 35th overall. Averaged a double-double his senior year at Michigan State, but they slept on him. Jimmy Butler, 30th overall in 2011. Tony Parker, 28th overall in 2001. And Manu Ginobili, a couple years before, went 57th overall. Back when there were, they're still 57 picks.
How about
that's deep.
Jalen Brunson, 33rd overall.
That's a pretty good deal.
But he didn't, it was the Mavericks that took him.
It's a bargain. And number 1 overall,
Got to be Jokic.
41st in 2014.
You know what was funny about that pick on TV?
What?
Have you seen that?
The Taco Bell commercial?
The Taco Bell commercial was playing, and they just announced it on the ticker. Didn't even have, like, him up or anything. Literally, during a Taco Bell commercial, they put the name on there.
Well, it is Taco Bell.
That's hilarious.
So there you go. 2 top 10 lists for one on this NBA draft day. Pretty exciting. All right. Phil, we had some baseball news yesterday. Final poll?
Yeah, Baseball America had its final poll, and you've got Arkansas at number 20 and Little Rock at number 21.
Woo-woo!
That should have been I wouldn't have seen that coming.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Certainly would not have seen that coming. It is interesting, too, that Little Rock goes a little bit farther in the NCAA tournament than Arkansas does, but the Hogs are still ranked ahead of them.
That doesn't surprise me.
I would have liked to see these teams play a weekend series. Not like they ever will, because I don't think they're going to be playing in-state series, 3-game weekend series before SEC starts, but that would have been a fun kind of experiment.
More surprised that Little Rock is at 21 or that Arkansas is as low as 20 as far as early season goes.
Both those seem appropriate to me.
There is an appropriate level to them because if just winning 17 SEC games and then going as far in that tournament as they did.
Well, they did beat the national champion in their weekend series.
That's right. They did.
That's what you told me.
I mean, they won most of their series in the SEC, so I could see them being top 25. It's just we're so used to seeing them be ranked a little bit higher than that.
Yeah.
This is from our live fan feedback. Thanks to our friends at Rainbow Restoration. Ronnie, not feeling very good. We are now one of only 4 SEC schools that haven't won it all in baseball. Sad face.
I mean, Mizzou does have a national title.
From Jackson. JW could win the lottery and a date with Sydney Sweeney and still find a way to be pissed off and negative. Stop griping on everything. Well, his wife would be very upset if he went out with Sydney Sweeney, I can tell you that. But he does remind me a little bit of the guard in Shawshank who complained about the taxes after getting the inheritance.
I mean, I try not to be.
Look out, boys. Somebody's about to have an accident.
I don't want to be accusatory or like call people out for being frustrated of seeing all of these other programs that annually you're playing and you've beaten them in the regular season and they win a national title, and here you've got this program that is dominant in the regular season, gets to Omaha more times than most of these other programs even in this league, and can't quite get over the hump. I get that frustration. I don't think Dave Van Horn is the reason that they haven't won a national title. That's where you're looking for reasons, and sometimes there aren't reasons. It's just that's kind of the way that things went that tournament. And it's just is it the matter the ball didn't bounce your way? It was like I always point to the idea of
ball didn't bounce.
Are you really telling me that pop-up is the difference between Dave Van Horn being a true championship level coach and not? It's just I can't go with the logic of it.
Can I say something that's going to be somewhat controversial but not around here? If they had caught the pop-up, people would be bitching that they haven't won 2. So that's life.
You're right about that.
We can win 1. They should win it every year. I am so mad. Fire him.
All I know is that if you are competitive in the SEC for baseball, you can win the national championship. That's how good this league is.
Yeah. This is a good question from the 501. How was UCLA ranked number 1? Was it because they play a baseball week league in the Big Ten?
Yes.
I mean, obviously, people who assess these things thought UCLA was pretty good, but they didn't get out of their own regional.
They had a gaudy record. I think it was 6 losses in the regular season. 6. And then go 0-2? Like, really? That's crazy.
Pretty sad A-Cup probably ends up on one of the 2 most poverty franchises to exist in the league, the Nets or the Kings, says JJ. That's what happens when you're a top pick, unfortunately, in a lot of cases. So we'll see. Who knows?
I will say, both have a solid big man now. The Nets are more appealing with Randall, obviously. But Sabonis I think he's still good. I like Sabonis in Sacramento. I think that'd be a solid team up.
I'd like a bonus, too.
Some bonus.
Some bonus. All right, we're going to hit a break, and when we return, we will talk to Eli Craner about whatever he wants to get into. And I do want to thank our friends at UAMS again for having us out last Friday just so we could talk about how awesome they are. And again, any sort of orthopedic issue, Maybe not some of the ones that Moose likes to talk about. Please don't do it again. The Orthopedic and Spine Hospital, UMS Health, is opening Ortho Now, and opened it a while back now. It's been a little over a year. Maybe 15, 16 months, I guess. Anyway, when orthopedic injuries happen, these are the ones that are hard to predict, right? In a lot of cases. Now, you may have a long-standing thing that you've just been dealing with, but it's time to get it addressed. There's no reason to live in pain or be uncomfortable. Sports injuries, joint pain, sprained ankle, back pain, doesn't matter. Ortho Now is here, and it's a walk-in clinic, 8 to 8, Monday through Friday. You show up over there, and they'll see you. It's crazy. 8 until noon on Saturday, too, so if something happens Friday night, had a tough night, well, go have a good morning and get yourself fixed up at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital. Our friends at Tosh are here to receive you. 501-686-TOSH. That's 501-686-8674, conveniently located in the center of the capital city at 801 Cottage Drive, right off I-630. Eli Craner in a moment.
Hey, this is Mitch at Red River Auto Group, and I'm working today. And today, as always, we're fighting where other dealers are advertising online prices that they actually don't give. You walk in the store, they're at $1,900, $2,900, or they're saying you don't qualify for this rebate or that rebate. And of course, we have to explain that to the customers. It had me thinking, they're probably explaining to their customers that we do the same thing. Well, we do not. Whatever you see online at RedRiverAutoGroup.com will be the price you get. Check us out, RedRiverAutoGroup.com.
Summer's a great time to reset. No packed gyms or feeling out of place. Just a clean, welcoming space where you can start at your own pace. 10 Fitness has everything you need to feel better after every workout without breaking the bank. Tanning, recovery rooms, great equipment, and plenty of room to do your thing with 24/7 access and everything you need to feel confident. Getting back into your routine just got simpler at 10 Fitness.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome to Moe's. Everyone knows that coming into Moe's for our Mo Monday special is the best deal in burritos. But what about those other 6 days? Well, let me introduce the new Mo Value Meal. Junior burrito, side of queso, chips, salsa, and a fountain drink for only $9.99. And the best part? It's available all day, every day at Moe's Southwest Grill. Now here's my daughter Andy Kate with a special reminder.
Remember, kids eat free on Sundays. Welcome to Moe's.
Hey, Heath Boothby here on the lot at Crane Hyundai of Little Rock off Colonel Glenn. We are rolling into summer, and that means great savings. We have Tucsons and Santa Fe's at 0% financing for up to 60 months. Hey, you want big savings and great gas mileage? We have $3,000 off all new Elantras, cars that get over 40 miles to the gallon. Come see why me and my team are Little Rock's #1 choice for sales and service here off Colonel Glenn, Crane Hyundai of Little Rock. Visit us online at cranehyundaioflittlerock.com.
Hey, it's Randy Rainwater from Drive Time Sports. Join Rick Schaefer and I every afternoon on Arkansas's #1 caller-driven sports show. We'll talk with great guests like Neil Atkinson from Bet Saracen, Trey Biddy, Hogsports.com, Kevin Bohannon, and a whole lot more. It's all right here from 4 to 7 on 103.7 The Buzz.
Welcome back to The Zone, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio with your hosts, Justin Acri and Phil Elson.
I'd listen to that on the radio.
On 103.7 The Buzz.
Try, snitches wanna lie, the snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. How can I maintain with madness on my brain? I resort to violence, my killers move in silence, like you don't know what I silence. New York killers are wild, my dogs is with it. You want it? Come and get it.
All right, it is 11:50. Let's go to the Jim's Razorback Pizza Hotline. Eli Craner standing by for his Tuesday hit, and we'll be joined by Susan Ernan-Prowse in studio a little later. What's up, Eli? How are you? What's up?
What's up, Justin?
Hey, buddy.
All is good, man.
What are you up to?
Man, we are just living that summer life. So yeah, swimming, fishing, reading, no complaints.
Well, those are good things. So we've got is it Arkansas Lit or you call it AR Lit? What do you call it?
It's AR Lit, and it's this offshoot of this really cool like Arkansas Folk Festival that's going down this weekend. So it's kind of like an opener event, for tomorrow for the writerly folk.
Okay. And where is this happening?
So the Akansa Gallery.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right in North Little Rock.
You bet.
Yeah, and so it's 6:00 tomorrow. And I did just get word they were kind of sending out the run of the show. It's a registered event, and it is fully registered. But man, I always think for these literary events, like if you're interested and you're listening, I would be willing to bet that you could just show up. But that's really great. Me, Philip Martin, Graham Gordy, and more. I think there's maybe 3 other authors, and we're all going to be reading from other Arkansas authors. So I've kind of got a sneak peek at who everybody's reading from, and it's all people that have, from the past that have influenced us. Everybody from Charles Portis to Frank Stanford to everybody in between. And each one of our readings probably won't be more than about 5 minutes. There'll be drinks and refreshments. And just again, kind of a cool kickoff side event for this Arkansas Folk Festival, which is going down around the Argenta district this weekend as well.
What time is it?
Tomorrow at 6:00.
Okay. All right. And what's you also told me that what's this deal on the beach?
The Beach, man. Do you remember that movie?
100%.
With Leonardo DiCaprio?
What's her face in that? Scarlett Johansson? Am I insane? No,
right,
I'm thinking.
yeah,
I'm thinking of a different movie. I think. But anyway, yes, I know The Beach.
Well, The Beach is so the reason. Here's how I got onto The Beach. It spurred off of another one of my favorite films, Ex Machina. Have you seen that one with the AI? Oh man, Oscar Isaac.
Yes.
So I rewatched that movie the other night, and I went and I figured out who the writer was, and he was a novelist. He had written 3 novels back like in the late 90s, and his debut novel was a novel called The Beach, and his name is Alex Garland. And so if you like Ex Machina, if you've seen The Beach, the movie The Beach, man, this book, I'm just tearing through it, and absolutely, they go to Thailand. They're kind of in a gap year, sort of like post-college kids in the late 90s, and they hear about this mysterious Eden-like beach. And of course, they get there and things go sideways. But if you've seen the movie or if you've seen Ex Machina, Alex Garland, I had no idea that he wrote novels or that he had written a novel that became that movie.
Civil War too, right? Was one of his? That pretty recent one?
Alex Garland?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had all sorts of. I can't quote that one for sure, but yeah, I mean, he became one of the guys for that sort of movie specifically.
Well, enjoy the event, and I hope a lot of people turn out. Sounds like you've already got a good crowd that will be assembled. But to Eli's point, try to squeeze in there for something you're interested in. You didn't get registered in advance. It's okay. They're always welcome.
Yeah, and the Folk Life Festival, man. Lucinda Williams will be in town and be rocking and rolling this weekend. So definitely, if you're around for that, come out over the weekend as well.
Yeah, that's over in the park in North Little Rock. Susan will be filling in all the information on that for us.
Nice.
Coming up. Yep, absolutely.
Cool.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Have a good weekend, man.
Always. Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks, Eli. Seems like a weird thing to say on a Tuesday, but here we are. If you missed the announcement earlier today, and I'm going to try to make the best of this. I read this out to Phil, and he's like, all he heard was shh, like white noise.
It takes some explaining.
Yeah. So the PGA CEO came out, and by the way, he was introduced by a guy named Tiger Woods today. He's back. I guess he went through his rehab program.
Jeez, that was quick.
Yeah, that's been a while.
How long was that?
60 days, maybe? I'm guessing. I don't remember exactly, but 90 days? I don't know. It's been a while. Anyway, PGA has approved sweeping changes to their competitive model, and here are some of the highlights, according to one website. There are going to be 2 series of tournaments starting in 2028, not next year, but the year after. PGA Championship Series and the PGA Tour Challenger Series. You can probably tell which one is the higher level. Formalized structure of promotion, that doesn't matter. But there will be relegation, apparently, between the 2 levels. 23 to 24 events on the Championship Series, including the Players. the majors, and the President's Cup and Ryder Cup. 10 championship series events confirmed, with the rest coming in either Boston, Denver, New York, Philly, San Fran, Seattle, or D.C. Championship series events have a minimum purse of $20 million with 120-man fields, no alternate list, no sponsors, exemptions, 72 holes. They're going to cut at 36. Match play format introduced as part of the playoff events at iconic venues. Not sure I love that idea. I like match play, but at that level, I really like the stroke play element, but whatever. Top players from Championship Series eligible for a limited series of fall international events in partnership with the DP World Tour. Challenger Series to feature $4 million purses, which I'm assuming is an increase over what it has been. Because, I mean, for years and years, that level, like, you would win maybe $100,000 if you were the winner. So I'm assuming that'll be a little more than that now. Championship Series players not eligible for Challenger Series. That's good, too. Separate point systems for each series of events. Anyway, so that's the deal. There's basically going to have 2 levels. I think it's okay.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. I just think it's the new era of golf. And I don't know if this means that there's no more Korn Ferry Tour. This is the new Korn Ferry Tour. I don't know. But it is there's a second level and a top level. So it'd be like AAA and, and then the major leagues.
So one of them is the major leagues and one of them is the minor leagues.
Yeah, and the AAA guys are still really good, turns out, just like in baseball.
How does relegation work, though?
I think it's at the end of the year, so I don't know the details, but my guess would be like, hey, you finished
your final standings
at this point, and then like you got to go to the other tour next year, dude. Sorry, that's how you get your eligibility for the following season. And then how do you get onto the tour? Do you automatically have to go onto the Challenger Tour initially? I don't know.
So that's what these tours are called now. When you were explaining to me, I'm thinking this is some kind of a playoff system.
No, the playoff system's been set.
This is what the tour is called now.
But the Champions Tour has been what we called the former Senior Tour, so I don't know if they're going to change the name of that or what they're going to do.
It just confuses everybody.
I guess you could just call it the Legends Tour or the Elderly Tour.
The Old Timers Tour.
Yeah, they used to call it the Senior Tour, but I guess that offended someone, so they quit doing that. I don't know.
Senior now feels different than senior then. It's because we are all hydrated so well.
Yes.
That's the reason. It's National Hydration Day. This fits for me. If we all want to know why 55 now looks more like, 45 or maybe 43, 30 years ago, it's because we're all drinking a lot more water and moisturize. We all have moisturizing routines, too. I know you do.
This isn't just the old timers, though, right? This is everybody.
Is this what we're telling ourselves? That we look 43 now when we're 52?
I'm 49. I probably look like I'm 40. If it was to transport myself to 30 years ago, yeah.
You keep telling yourself
that much more attractive than I used to be.
Yeah, go with that.
Only up from here, baby.
To quote the great George Costanza, it's not a lie if you believe it.
Well, I do believe that since we don't smoke in indoor locations and we drink a lot of water, we're a lot more healthier.
We are healthier. Whether or not we look 10 years younger was up for some debate.
I'll send y'all something on this, actually.
Edwards Food Giant presents Arkansas media legend and Drive Time Sports co-host Rick Schaefer on Morning Mayhem. Rick joins the guys each week to talk Razorback sports and whatever else might come to mind. Brought to you by Edwards Food Giant, the meat people.
The seasons are always changing, but one thing should stay the same: the comfort of your home. Let the heat and air professionals at B.R. McGinty keep your family warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Call today.
Shipments of spring and summer fashions are arriving at Bell & Sword. That means swimwear from Saks, Peter Moore golf wear and shirts, Johnny O's store within a store. Be sure to check out the Faraday line and Martin Dingman shoes and leather goods. So hurry in for a great value on quality men's clothing at Bell & Sword for your spring and summer items, and you'll look fantastic. Bell & Sword, 1011 Oak Street in downtown Conway on Facebook and Instagram. The Zone Hotline on 103.7 The Buzz is presented by Jim's Razorback Pizza with 2 locations, Highway 10 past Taylor Loop and just off the Morgan Mall Mill exit.
This is Larry Culpepper, the inventor of the college football playoff. When I'm in Arkansas, I always listen to 103.7 The Buzz. Ice cold, Dr. Pepper, help!
Buzz News with KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
Special Olympics Arkansas is proving the state is a powerhouse in athletics and sportsmanship. Monday was the first full day of competition in Minnesota for the 2026 Special Olympics USA Games. The Arkansas Diamonds flag football team dominated host team Minnesota with a 31-13 victory. The basketball team won big over Hawaii, winning 38-15. And it was a photo finish for Team Arkansas swimming in the 4x50 medley prelim races. The Diamonds finished in third place, less than half a second behind Indiana. But they did finish with a team record with a final time of 2 minutes, 40.87 seconds. And to a quick update, this week starts the final paving along I-57 Frontage Road in Jacksonville. RDOT says drivers can expect delays and should use alternate routes. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm KARK's Gary Burton Jr.
This is Trey Reed inviting you to join Mark Hedrick and me Tuesday nights at 7 for The Wild Side.
Brought to you by Edwards Food Giant, Trader Bill's Outdoors, Battery Outfitters, Tammy Chase Insurance, Crane Chevrolet, and Flyway Brewing.
Weather from the Fletcher Weather Center with KARK's Pat Walker.
Cloudy day is in order for central Arkansas. We're going to be cooler, only high of 83 degrees. Plus, this afternoon, some scattered showers are possible. That's a 30% chance of rain. Tonight, cloudy, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms with an overnight low of 70, and a 60% chance of rain and storms tomorrow with a high of 84. For the Buzz Radio Network, I'm meteorologist Pat Walker.
New Benihana promotion, Monday and Tuesday, lunch and dinner. 10% off of everything on the menu. Come to Benihana's.
What's on tap? Brought to you by Flyway Brewing. It's always open season at Flyway Brewing, serving 2 Central Arkansas locations, North Little Rock and now open in Breckenridge Village. Check out current promotions at flywaybrewing.com. Flyway Brewing. Follow the migration. We encourage you to wet your beak responsibly.
Looking for a lunch spot that's fast, fun, and won't wreck your wallet? Head to Brewski's Pub and Grub with locations in downtown Little Rock and North Little Rock. The Brewski's Babes are serving up ice-cold drinks, smash burgers, loaded fries, wings, wraps, and more. Fast enough for your lunch break and priced right every day of the week. Escape the office and grab lunch with friends. Brewski's, the spot for good vibes, great food, and quick service. Brewski's Downtown and Brewski's North Little Rock open daily at 11. Brewski's, your home for lunch, happy hour, and late night.
This is Justin Acri. If shoulder or elbow pain is affecting your daily life, the fellowship-trained physicians at the Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health are here to help. They offer advanced care for injuries, arthritis, rotator cuff problems, and more, helping you feel better, move better, and get back to everyday life. Call 501-686-TOSH today to schedule your appointment. That's 501-686-8674. The doctor will see you now.
Founded by the dynamic music duo Cliff and Susan Prowse, Big Red Dog Productions, your gateway to music excellence, offering music production, artist development, with a proven track record of award-winning events. From recording the songs you've written to learning how to book and play crowd-engaging shows, their Entertainers Academy can ignite your music career. Visit BigRedDogProductions.com. Your path to a full-time music career awaits.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
With many convenience and grocery stores moving to mostly self-checkout these days, nowhere is it easier to shop than at your local Family Market. Because at Family Market, you're still greeted by friendly staff who provide the very best in customer service, ringing you up, bagging all your items, and making your shopping experience simple and easy, just the way it should be. And while you're enjoying that kind of service, you're saving money too. With your Family Market Rewards card, you can save inside the store and outside at the pumps as well. And be sure to take advantage of Big Mondays. That's where mid-grade gas is the price of regular and premium is the price of mid-grade. That's real savings every single week. And all of this can only be found at Family Market, serving communities in Pangburn, Malvern, Shannon Hills, Mayflower, Hot Springs, and Worcester, with a second Hot Springs location coming soon. And remember, if there's not a Family Market in your neighborhood, just look right over there.
One's coming.
There's nothing better than calling the Hogs with your fellow Razorback fans. Now's the time to start making lasting family memories with the Hogs by joining the Razorback Foundation. Annual memberships start as low as $50 per year. The financial support provided by Razorback Foundation members makes a once-in-a-lifetime experience possible for more than 465 student athletes. Your gifts provide scholarships, academic support, training in nutrition, as well as professional and personal development assistance. Razorback Foundation members earn access to season tickets, priority seating and parking, tailgating, invitations to exclusive coaches and player events, as well as discounts to local restaurants and Hog Heaven stores. Your support will help the Razorbacks continue the path of success and bring home even more SEC and national championships. Text JOIN to 479-349-4313 or visit RazorbackFoundation.com for more information. That's JOIN to 479-349-4313. Can't wait to see you on the Hill. Go Hogs!
You're in the zone. Arkansas's longest-running midday sports talk show, coming to you live from the Oaklawn Racing Casino Resort Studio. Oaklawn, Arkansas's only casino resort.
20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
With your hosts, Justin Acri and Phil Elson, on the Buzz Radio Network.
So, what's annoying now besides everything? Here's what's annoying me. People telling me to hydrate. I don't want to hear about hydrating. You need to hydrate, Jerry. You better hydrate. You're on the plane. You're in the gym. You got to be hydrating. Make sure you're hydrating. Are you hydrating? Do you know what could happen to you if you don't hydrate? You could get dehydrated. Oh, no. Wouldn't I get thirsty first? No. According to the fitness people on TV, if you feel thirsty, you're too late. What do you mean I'm too late? What do I do? Just.
All right, welcome back. It is National Hydration Day. I also can tell you that it's National Detroit-style Pizza Day, and I couldn't help but think about our friends over at Flyway, where you can eat Detroit-style pizza, quite a good one, by the way, and hydrate at length with some deliciously locally crafted beer. Just a suggestion, not a demand. But if you like to celebrate these kinds of things, we're here to help. By the way, Portugal has just gone up 1-0 on Uzbekistan 7 minutes into their matchup, and there will be no trash talk of Ronaldo today because the legend has got himself a goal. Woo! Is he excited?
Man, he needed one.
Yeah, he is pumped.
Watch him score 6.
I don't think so.
Second oldest player to score a goal in the World Cup ever.
How old is he?
Like 42, 43.
But he looks
day older than 30.
25. All right, 12:08. Welcome back. Susan is here from our friends at Willie D's Dueling Pianos. Come and get your Willie on. And we got entertainment birthdays, and I guess that's about it today, which is fine. Got plenty to get to. So Eli kind of stole your thunder a little bit, Susan, on the big event going on in North Little Rock this weekend. So I will let you fill us in on that. Let's get your official open or your fake open. I don't care which one. They're all good. Oh, we get a new one every week. I mean, apparently Moose is just like, I'm just going to sit around and make new opens for Susan. That's my part-time job.
Keys to the Weekend with Susan Irwin-Prouse is brought to you by Willie D's, the premier nightlife venue in the Little Rock River Market. Willie D's. Come and get your Willie on.
Just take those
All right, we're going to start this over. I want to see if you can tell me the 3 songs that were compiled for this open.
I was really hoping you'd do this with all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I know I got the first one for sure.
We shout it out or wait till the end of it?
Wait till the end of it and see if you know them.
We're
I mean,
doing
the
it
third
again?
one's easy, obviously.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do it
Not
again.
you, Susan. I know you know them.
Keys to the Weekend with Susan Irwin-Prouse is brought to you by Willie D's, the premier nightlife venue in the Little Rock River Market.
I think they're
Willie
easy.
D's. Come and get your Willie on.
Well, the first 2 are related, at least.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Imagine.
Right.
Let It Be.
Right.
And then Old Time Rock and Roll.
Very good. Okay.
Easy breezy.
That's good. Nice. That's a good open. All right.
I like that it's got keys in it, you know?
Yes.
You get
Not
it.
just the same two over and over and over
Right,
again.
right. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding.
All right, well, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, we like entertainment. By the way, we're just looking at the weather because a lot of people will be heading out to the lake this weekend. I know I am. We've got farmers markets all over the place. The weather looks spectacular this weekend going from place to place. So if you are getting out and about, you're in luck because it looks spectacular this weekend. So let's talk about what's happening.
Well, yeah, it's always good when their weather is working with us here this time of year. And, head to entertainersguide.com. I always say that, lead with that. So anything I say on here and everything more that I can't say because there's just a lot going on across the state every week, head to entertainersguide.com. You can join my mailing list on there, and you'll get an email each week reminding you that it is updated. We update it on Monday nights, and it's brought to you by Willie D's Dueling Pianos. Of course, we are still in the Little Rock River Market, performing with our dueling pianos Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Downstairs karaoke tonight in Deep, and we have our DJs in Deep Ultra Lounge on the weekends as well. We have some players from out of town this week, and always a good time. Now, of course, we are moving to the Argenta Arts District in October. We're already getting people asking to rent out the space for corporate holiday events in the new location. So we are going to be a really good flexible opportunity you got the event center across the street from us. You also have the upstairs mezzanine that you can buy out for your corporate holiday event. So when you're thinking about parties and all that, do keep us in mind. We will be open in October, and we'll be heading into a lot of fun into the holiday season this year.
What days of the week are going to be open over there?
We're going to try to be open every day. Yeah. Now, that's to be determined as far as how we're going to do it. We expect a lot of corporate events Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We have a huge video screen, so even if we don't have our piano bar, going on Monday, say there's a Monday night game.
Monday night football? Hello.
Yes, we have a huge. It's a 9x16 video screen above the stage. It's huge.
It's clown.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of options there, and looking at different programming. But we want to be open as much as the market will allow. So
Maybe we should do Monday night football and amateur night. Phil and I can come over and play chopsticks.
Yeah.
Look, we are prominently featured on entertainersguide.com.
Yeah.
Duh.
Look at y'all.
Prominently.
I pulled it off the internet and I popped it on there. Yeah, y'all, there's an image.
Are
at
you
the top
new
of it.
here? Is this the first time you've ever gone on the website?
I checked it out. I hadn't checked it out yet. No.
It is literally, I do it every single weekend. Whether I'm planning on going out or not, I'm like, talk me into it.
Yep. And you can go to the city and you'll find out what's going on every night,
Exactly.
you know?
You're like, I happen to be in Jonesboro this weekend, Susan. Is there anything going on? Well, it's on the list.
It is on the list.
Well, this is perfect for me, Susan, because I'll eventually start spending half my weekends in Fayetteville in Northwest Arkansas
Yes.
and the other half wherever the teams are located.
Exactly.
There is
Perfect.
so much going on in Fayetteville. If you scroll to the bottom of that when you're on that site, you'll go to the Northwest Arkansas section, and there are so many options for Fayetteville, of course. But next door to us, I like to always start with Little Rock. Of course, I talked about Willie D's in the River Market. Next door to us and the Rev Room on Friday, Wade Bowen is here. Saturday, one more Saturday night with Freeburst. So we've got shows going on at the Rev just a couple doors down from us. So go over there and then head to Willie D's after. Over at Sticky's, Cliff and I had a great show last Thursday. Shout out to Chris and Suzanne for just such, they've been doing this for over 20 years at Sticky's, and it's a great spot. Thursday, Big Papa Ben's is there. Friday, Byron Hayes. Mortalus on Friday, and then Saturday, June, the dubstep era. I want to mention Whitewater Tavern, and this is going to lead into me talking about the Arkansas Folk Life Festival. But Whitewater Tavern here in Little Rock is hosting the wrap-up party on Sunday night. Actually, Saturday and Sunday.
I will be there.
Sad Daddy? You're going to go to Sad Daddy?
You better believe it.
Are you going on Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday.
Are you serious?
Swear.
It's excellent.
Melissa Carper's voice is insane.
I love Sad Daddy, and you're going to also get a bonus opener because the Arkansas Folk Life Festival is partnering with Whitewater and Sad Daddy to have hosting the wrap-up party for the festival, which I'll tell you more about. But that night will be Carolina Mendoza and Pete Masry, I believe, who will be opening for the Sad Daddy release show. So Whitewater Tavern Sunday night.
You guys should get tickets and come. It's an early show, too, so you can get home early on a Sunday night. Nobody's trying to stay out late on a Sunday. I get it. But I will tell you this, Melissa Carper is worth the price of admission. She's in Sad Daddy. She plays an upright bass, and she's got this voice that sounds like it's out of a 1920s radio. It is phenomenal.
You don't find a lot of upright bass player vocalists, do
No,
you?
and
She's bad as
female
bone.
on top of that. Yeah,
she's ridiculous.
That's
anyway,
awesome.
They're a great band.
So before I head over to the Arkansas Folk Life Festival, I'm going to stick around with Little Rock just real quick. Cliff and I are playing on Sunday night or Sunday afternoon. So you can go to us and then go to Sad Daddy. But at 4 o'clock, we're doing a songwriter round in Hillcrest at the Hillcrest Commons. So you'll get to hear a lot of new music by us. So that'll be on Sunday. Now, let's head to the Folk Life Arkansas Folklife Festival, and it's in North Little Rock. It's free, y'all. There is no excuse to not come down to, and I think the weather's going to cooperate this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
It's literally going to be perfect. It's going to be 92 degrees and sunny every day this weekend. You can't do better than that.
I know. So I want to tell y'all, we've got headliners. It's not just a music festival, but let me talk about the music real quick. Arkansas Folklife is really just celebrating the traditions across the state of Arkansas and all of the different corners. She did, Rachel Reynolds, the director, went out and did over almost a year of community engagement events, letting people in the different corners of the state in 18 spots answer the question, who is Arkansas culture and what is Arkansas culture? Food, craft, dance, music, all of it. And so the people of Arkansas have informed the programming of this festival. So I say that up front because it's just really interesting that this is really collective of all of Arkansas. On Friday night, Bobby Rush is our headliner, bluesman Bobby Rush. On Saturday night, Lucinda Williams. They're both Grammy winning. She's here on Saturday.
Big time.
But there's over 50 performances by musical artists on various stages on the festival. There's food, there's craft, there is dance. You can do a country soul line dance workshop and then put your dance skills to work on the big stage area. There's going to be a picking circle. There's a cheese dip panel talking about how we are the genesis of cheese dip in Arkansas. There's barbecue, there's catfish, there's Delta tamales. There's going to be all kinds of great. There's craft beer, so many craft beers from across the state. This is a must-not-miss event. This is the first of many. It's called the People's 250. It aligns with America 250. You know, we're celebrating 250 years this year on July 4th. So this is your kickoff event to go and experience all of what makes Arkansas unique and great, from multiple disciplines, multiple genres, all of it. So I can't say enough about this event, and we're super excited. We're expecting tens of thousands, hopefully, but it's really looking really great. So thank you to all of our media partners. If you go to ArkansasFolklifeFestival.org, you can find all of the information. I could spend a whole hour talking about it, but y'all don't miss that this weekend in North Little Rock, ArkansasFolklifeFestival.org, or if you go to my website, you can find the banner and click on it. All right, so let me head, and I cut everything else short because I knew I'd say a lot there. But Hot Springs, Bridge Street Live on Thursday, fabulous Freddie Mercury tribute by Drummer Boy Infinity Productions.
Okay.
Their final Thursday night Bridge Street Live in Hot Springs, going to be a lot of fun. Pops Lounge at Oaklawn, Nathan Bryce and Loaded Dice are there Friday and Saturday. Let's see, Magic Springs, Hailstorm is there for their summer concert this Saturday. Over in Conway, Midnight South is playing at Kings Live on Friday, Jay Jones on Saturday. Bryant, on Thursday, Cliff and I are doing a summer night concert series in the market. It's Bryant Chamber of Commerce. We're doing a block party in Bryant, so y'all check that. El Dorado, Scotty McCreery with Coyote Pine.
Where?
El Dorado. Did I say El Dorado?
Did.
I didn't mean to do that.
Acting like you're not an Arkansan, for goodness sakes. Come on now.
Trying to find gold down there.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so
I know the road to it, regardless of how you pronounce it.
So El Dorado in the Murphy Arch District.
Oh, that's a great spot.
At the First Financial Music Hall, Scotty McCreery is here Thursday night with Coyote Pine. Coyote Pine's opening. They are all firefighters from that area. Fantastic band. Love them. And then there are tons more options on the website. We've got a handful of festivals going on this weekend around the state. Like I said, Arkansas Folklife Festival, can't say it enough. That is where to be. Come visit North Little Rock. Come see us. And that'll conclude my segment. But you can go to entertainersguide.com and find all of this and more.
And the festival is free, or their tickets?
It's free.
Yeah, okay.
Now, there is a ticket. If you don't be confused, there is an RSVP free ticket on Eventbrite if you want to, join the RSVP. But it's totally free.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, we just got a second goal from Portugal on a penalty kick, and it was not Ronaldo this time, but they're up 2-0 on Uzbekistan.
A free kick outside the box.
What'd I say?
Penalty kick is like at the spot.
Okay.
The free kick can be defended. That doesn't happen too often,
Correct.
does it?
Well, it's pretty tough. But that
they
being
didn't defend it very well.
Yeah. Well, Ronaldo was awesome. He played the decoy. He lined up like he was going to take it, and another player came in and shot it the opposite direction. Goalie was thinking Ronaldo would go right. Other guy just swung through with his left and hit it back post. That was gorgeous.
That's really not fair. I mean, using deception, that's really kind of cheap.
In sports?
All right, 2-0 is the score. 18 minutes or so into this one. All right, let's do some entertainment. And birthdays, 12/19 in the zone.
Today's entertainment report is brought to you by Bell & Sword Gentlemen's Clothing in Conway. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram, or stop by Bell & Sword's new and larger location at 1011 Oak Street.
All right, we're instituting the old rule again after today. No more birthday calls until we call for birthdays. We're going to get people a crack at this. So, Jill, I'm going to let you in. I'm going to grandfather you in. But until we play the open or call for it, no more birthdays sitting on hold and parking. We're not parking the bus on birthdays, okay?
I don't know, man. I like not having to struggle to get everybody right at the last second, though.
Listen, buddy.
Especially with 3.
Quit your crying. It's squeaky bum time. You know what? Just go with the flow, my man.
Get a third arm.
Just seems like it'd be easier for the show.
It's not fair because people don't know to call until we call for them unless they're long-time listeners.
they're
Which I
Jill.
appreciate Jill, and she knows. The early Jill gets the worm. I'm going to let you have it, Jill, but that's
fair.
it. All right, this is the best news I've gotten in a long time. Madonna doesn't want to get naked anymore. Thank you, Jesus. Her reason is very simple. In a new piece for Interview magazine, she said, I don't want to be naked because everyone's naked. I want to do what people are not doing, which is thinking and wearing clothes. That's a quote. I am not making that up. It sounds AI,
Thinking.
but it's real.
Thinking.
Yes. I guess people are just running around being dumb and naked, and that is true.
Okay.
Have you heard of OnlyFans? Apparently people are making lots of money doing this. She's 67. And Madonna, we haven't wanted to see you naked for like 20 years, so it's fine. Thank you very much. But
Speak
she
for
looks
yourself.
57, according to Phil.
She's been drinking plenty of water.
Oh, she's very hydrated.
She did nudes like in her late teens that eventually found their way into Playboy when
wow.
she was really popular. So she's done that before.
I like
and
that.
then had the whole book.
Yeah, in the book. I like that it's, she was a front runner in this, a trailblazer, and then she's like, nah, never mind, I don't want to do that anymore.
I like the fact that I'm not going to happen on any more naked Madonna pictures, and that makes me happy.
Someone's going to fill your feed with it now just because you talked about it on this show.
Yeah. Kraft announced a limited edition TSA TSA compliant ranch. Let me try that again.
This passenger next to me has way too much ranch.
Sometimes
Brought to you by Kraft.
Sometimes I read the words in front of me, but not very well. All right, Kraft announced a limited edition TSA compliant ranch kit targeting international soccer fans obsessed with the American condiment. The unique kit features a clear TSA approved quart bag, multiple Kraft ranch packets equivalent to a full bottle, and a ranch themed luggage tag. I just cannot believe. I mean, on Amazon, you could certainly get it shipped over, you think, right? Would you want to carry ranch home?
I think it's a great marketing ploy.
I agree. It's genius, but
they're wild if they don't jump on something like this. All these companies should jump on something like this.
These Europeans were already going to be filling. They were going to the luggage store. They were buying an empty piece of luggage, and they were just going to fill it with packets of ranch anyway.
It bothers me that we already have this perception internationally, I think, that we're this, like, cultureless, tasteless bunch of jagoffs running around over here, and then there's like, we're bringing ranch home. That's high culture. I'm like, no. We have so many things that are way better than that.
I don't think that's it, though. I think they're thinking they're kind of slumming it might be a mean word, but I think that's what they're thinking. Like, oh, we have all our stuff that we love, but this crap is delicious. They're going to Waffle House. They're going to none of the stuff they're excited about is like is a gorgeous fancy restaurant. It's all American trash. And
If
it's awesome.
I just don't show up one day, guys, if I just don't show up for work one day, we don't have that song on there. It's because I opened a Waffle House in Australia. I think I would. If I open a Waffle House in Sydney, I'll be a billionaire.
You would.
Maybe 9 of them.
In any of the areas where a bunch of young people get drunk, why would you not have one?
I agree.
Are you working at this Waffle House or just opening it?
I'm owning it.
You're just hiring the cooks. You're not doing the cooking.
Yeah, and when you walk in, they say, good day, mate, and then they serve you up the same crap that we have here.
You got to hire a bunch of people that can fight.
Yes. The only difference would be you'd have to have like a Vegemite on the menu. Probably.
Yeah.
It is one of the most dependable restaurants on earth.
It's funny because most of the Australians I know, and I don't know a lot of them, but some do not like Vegemite, and they will not drink Foster's, so forget it.
Wipe that Vegemite on a waffle. They'll eat it.
Toy Story 5 dominated the weekend box office, generating $160 million across North American theaters. The performance exceeded projections and surpassed Super Mario Galaxy Movie as the year's largest domestic opening. There's a joke in there, and it's related to Madonna, but I'm not going to do it. Anyway, Steven Spielberg's new sci-fi film Disclosure Day dropped to second place with $17 million, falling 62% from its opening. Obsession earned $14.2 million. Pile up the money. And Backroom, same thing, 7.3. Scary Movie rounded out the 5, 6.7 million.
And just like Madonna won't do any more nude scenes, Spielberg won't do any more shark movies. It's from 40 years before. It's the same thing as the last time Madonna did a nude scene or took a nude photo that I know of.
I think I'm ready for another shark film.
Thing is, Spielberg will do alien movies, but he won't do any more shark movies.
It's unfortunate. I need another deadly animal. I need a hippo gone Cocaine Hippo. Did you guys see Cocaine Bear?
That was one
Yeah,
of
it
the
was awesome.
dumbest movies I've ever seen.
Ridiculous and awesome.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny. It was really funny, but it was really
so good.
dumb.
Of course.
Do you stick like a series of it where each animal gets cocaine, or do you try to mix up the drugs for the animals too?
What am I do?
You got to mix the drugs up.
Marijuana Shark?
I wanna see
He's
a-
really chilled out, but he's really hungry because
Yeah.
he smoked a bunch of weed
He's
or
hungry.
I wanna
did
see
some
a
gummies.
lion on LSD. That'll be
Oh my
appointment viewing.
gosh.
Ooh.
Meth beaver.
I think that's been done before.
You win. Rod Stewart nearly fainted Friday at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater in West Valley City, requiring an oxygen tank to continue performing. You know what this is? This is him going, for all those of you out there who complained about me going to a soccer match the other day and canceling my concert, I really am sick.
Yeah.
And 81, but he looks 71, according to Phil. He appeared visibly unwell while finishing Young Turks, doubling over in discomfort before his team provided breathing assistance. The 4,300-foot elevation may have contributed to the accident.
So he continued? He continued to play after that?
He took a little breather.
Oh.
Literally.
So to change the lyrics to Young Turks, it's now called Ancient Turks. Even though the words Young Turks not in that song.
Young Hearts.
That's
Be
what
free
it is.
tonight.
It's one of the only great all-time hits where
The name of the song?
The name of the song is not a lyric in the song.
That's a great point. You guys want to hear what Mystical's been up to?
Yeah.
Always.
Getting in trouble. I do like this song. Multiple Grammy nominations in the early 2000s. Going to serve 20 years in the joint for rape at his home. The 55-year-old, who looks 45, his name is Michael Tyler, pleaded guilty to third-degree rape in March and sentencing cap of 20 years, 5 years less than the maximum punishment for the crime. His plea deal reduced the charge from first degree to third degree. Days before his sentencing, he asked the judge to withdraw his guilty plea, saying he did not have sufficient opportunity to fully consider the consequences. I didn't know you were going to put me in the joint for 20 years. Too late. A lawyer for him did not immediately respond to a request for comment. He has been held without bond at the Ascension Parish Jail since his arrest in 2022.
Whoa.
You know what he should have done? He should have left and gone to Australia and opened a Waffle House. Anyway, and Carlos Mencia arrested Thursday for not being funny. No, I'm kidding. That's not against the law.
For stealing jokes.
Yeah. Charged with 12 felony charges for failing to report or pay taxes on more than $8 million in earnings. Who the hell's paying this guy $8 million?
It accumulated.
That's the show, maybe? Doesn't he have a syndicated show at some point?
Doesn't he have an animated thing or something?
I think I've seen 10 minutes of Carlos Mencia.
Yeah, not
That was enough. 58-year-old stand-up comic charged with 6 felony counts of failure to file personal income tax with the intent to evade taxes. Duh, why else would anybody not do it? He owes more than $300,000 in state taxes on income totaling $8.7 million. Okay.
Proof that they will come after you.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think there was much question about that, Susan, to be
No.
honest with you. All right, we'll do birthdays now. Jill is ready. She's going to be with Phil. Jill and Phil. See how easy that is? Now I need someone to go with Moose.
Now they're waiting. to
Preferably
call.
if your name is
I can't think of one either. Dang it.
Caboose. Or, I don't want to say loose. That would be mean.
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse actually is not a bad name. What rhymes with Susan?
Bruising.
Boozing.
But nothing rhymes with
If you're
Susan.
boozing, we'll put you with Susan.
Boozing does rhyme, yes.
501-661-1037. It's birthday time. Get you some.
You scared everybody away.
See, this is
Nobody wants
Moose's
to
worst
call?
fear.
Yeah, you scared everybody away.
Tell him what we're playing for, Bob. Why don't you tell him what we're playing for, and we'll get all the callers. Or answer the phone, either one.
Are you playing for Travs tickets?
Travs tickets. You can go see Kate Anderson on Friday or any other game you want to go to. The future Hall of Fame baseball player, or at least major leaguer, a minimum.
Double-A Hall of Famer
He
so
certainly,
far.
yeah, he's had as good a start to a
By the way,
career.
the Travs are right across the street from the Arkansas Folklore Festival.
They sure are. You can double dip. Oh, look at all the callers,
Oh,
Moose.
my gosh, look
Oh,
at these.
ye of little faith, you silly goose.
Birthday Trivia in the Zone is brought to you by Brewski's Pub and Grub. Your home for lunch, happy hour, and late night. With locations in Little Rock and North Little Rock. Come get your grub on.
Somebody said losing with Susan. That's true. That's true.
Somebody, you mean Phil?
Somebody listens often.
Phil and Moose and Susan. Here we go. All right. On this day in history, by the way, again, it's National Detroit-style Pizza Day and National Hydration Day. I can't encourage you enough to take both of those in today. On this day in history, Batman premiered. The Tim Burton version with Michael Keaton as Batman, Jack Nicholson as the Joker, playing Jack Nicholson.
Right.
How long ago did that come out, Phil? What year?
89.
Yeah, that's right.
I knew that one.
Golly. All right. You first, Moose. You get to guess last on this one, Mr. Nerd. In 2003, Barry Bonds stole second base against the Dodgers. He became the first player in Major League Baseball history to have how many homers and how many steals? It's the same number.
In the same season or career?
Career, 2003. The magic number.
300.
Susan?
273.
It's a big round number.
Oh.
Try again.
400.
400, okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
I was going to say 400.
Correct answer, 500. All right, moving on. I don't normally do this, but I like this song a lot. I'm going to accept last name only because his last name is the name of the band. It's not Bon Jovi. But you guys are all looking at me like, I can't even think of one. You are either going to know this one or you aren't.
Hanson.
When the people cheer, you know you're about to get something good.
Oh, gosh. This is, Mother, tell your children not to hold my hand. Why am I forgetting his name?
Dang it.
This is the only Danzig.
Very good, Phil. I'm impressed.
This is the only song of his I know.
Well, it's the only song anybody knows. Glenn Danzig's birthday is today. How old is he?
75.
I'd like to see him at Whitewater.
77.
76.
71.
He doesn't drink water.
I don't know what he drinks. Maybe firewater.
Blood.
This guy is a Supreme Court justice whose career as a Supreme Court justice got off to a bit of a rocky start.
Kavanaugh. Brett Kavanaugh.
Okay. Not him. A different one.
Thomas.
Thomas, yes. How old is Clarence Thomas, Moose?
They're all old as dirt.
I wonder what
most of
Anita
them.
Hill got him for his birthday. How old is he today?
A Coca-Cola.
76.
81.
83.
78. Moose is on the board. This woman's an actress. She's been in a few things.
Sandra Bullock.
She was Cruel Intentions. I'm trying to think what else she's been in.
Oh.
That's
Dark hair.
Cruel Intentions.
Selma Blair.
Selma Blair. Very good, Moose. I didn't give you much to go on there. How old's Selma Blair today?
Me?
Yes, you.
50.
53.
52.
She's 54. I would never have guessed her that old.
I think she has
She doesn't drink
ALS or something.
MS?
MS, maybe, yeah.
This woman is a 2-time Academy Award winner.
Jennifer Lawrence.
And she was also in Almost Famous.
Kate Hudson.
Yeah, Kate Hudson has 2 Academy Awards, guys.
Fair.
What are you, drunk? 3
I don't know any
billboards.
other actress in it.
Outside
Frances McDormand.
Frances McDormand. We mentioned
Very
earlier.
attractive Frances McDormand.
Very
She's
talented.
handsome. She's very handsome.
She's got a very unique voice, eh? How old is she?
Frances McDormand is Moose?
No, you go ahead.
67.
I was going to say, Moose. Also, all the movie clips from Fargo did not transfer over from the old system also.
Okay. Added to the list.
Don't you know?
Yeah, Mr. Lundegaard. Now, about this vehicle. Well, I told you. How old is she?
I said 67.
I heard you. I'm asking Moose.
71.
No.
72.
69.
Oh, man.
Oh, so no point.
No point. This guy is a former American Idol judge, dog.
Randy Jackson.
Randy Jackson's right. How old, Susan? Don't get shut out, Susan.
65.
No.
62.
No.
61.
70. Susan!
Oh!
This retired San Diego Chargers and New York Jets running back, 7th in the NFL in history with 13,000.
LT.
LT is right.
That's what I was going to say.
Sure
you
were.
said Giants. It threw me off for a second. I forgot about that.
Me too. Jets, I said. How old is
gotcha.
LaDainian Tomlinson today?
I'm going to go with 56.
Are you a Philip?
1L if you want.
Oh,
if
wow.
you're angry at me.
I'm not.
1L if you're nasty.
Thank you. Ms.
You said
Jackson.
50 what? What'd you say?
What'd you say?
I said
51?
57, I think I said.
You said 57?
Yeah.
That's a terrible guess, actually. You should have said 51.
40.
I think you said 51, actually.
I do think.
Anyway,
I don't remember
it doesn't
what I said.
matter. Go ahead. We gotta move on.
45.
No.
46.
47. Susan's got 2 whole points. This guy's name is Darius
Hootie.
Rucker.
Bazard, and I won't give you his last name. He's a SEC network anchor, not a Sports Center anchor.
Darius?
Oh, the
He is an Oklahoma graduate and quite proud of what happened last night, I'm sure.
Oh, Dari Noka.
Dari
Dari
Noka,
Noka.
Yes.
not
Is
the-
how old today? Susan?
Can I pass on this one?
Shirley?
please?
Shirley?
Don't call me Shirley.
Shirley.
57.
Shirley, you can't be serious.
I'm going with the same number.
Yeah.
Is it 57? 56. Younger. He's younger.
52.
50.
Oh.
I thought she was skipping.
No, I
She didn't want
passed.
to go first.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
why.
strategy I use often.
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't know that was an option.
When she loses, that's the strategy she uses. And when she wins, we don't know what the hell she does because she doesn't ever
I
win.
don't- Have I ever won?
I think one time maybe.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that was a huge mistake.
Who won this one?
She played on air. She played against air and won. That was a Phil. Phil ran away with
Phil
it.
won?
Jill.
See, Jill, that it does pay to get in early, no doubt.
Early bird did get the worm.
That's right. Enjoy your worm. It's not much of a treat, I got to say. It's like, oh, I won. What'd I win? You won a worm. Oh, that's great. Really awesome.
If you're a bird.
That's a good point. This hence the name. Yeah. Or hence the thing.
Yeah.
How come it's not early bird gets the bird seed?
Because worms are much more delicious.
How do you know?
I mean, if I was a bird, I would.
I'd
There's
rather
a
eat
lot
bird
more
seed.
protein in birds. Or in worms.
Are we trying to Schwarzenegger if we're a bird? Are we trying to build up our muscle mass?
I don't know what it's like to be a bird.
I don't either.
I think it's easier to digest.
I don't think a bird could get bulked up. They do too much cardio.
That's true. You don't want to be too. I mean, it'd be a little more difficult to fly. The heavier
Do you
you
think
are.
that I thought about this quite a bit, actually, more than I'd like to admit. Do you think that flying for a bird is akin to us walking?
Absolutely.
It's not akin to us running, right? Because they get way more tired way too early.
Depends on, like, they can soar.
Yeah,
Don't
some
be
birds
walking.
can just soar. You watch hawks up.
I
over
understand
the
that, but they
top
still have to flap their wings some. I mean, but
I
it's
think
got to
when
be.
they take off, it's like running, and then they walk.
I'd like to know what level of effort they have to put in to fly, and what's it comparable to a human being. I'd have to talk to an aviary expert.
You speak with an ornithologist?
An ornithologist, also known as an aviary expert. A bird pro.
I mean, ducks are different than eagles. I mean, I'm sure.
Ducks are cute.
An
I don't want to be
ornithologist
cute, baby.
personal trainer.
I want to be sexy and mysterious. What?
An ornithologist personal trainer will get the answer for you.
Yes. Here's all you need to know. They got a good deal on tracks at Guadney Chevrolet, okay? And it doesn't take any kind of expert to tell you that. Just some dum-dum on the radio, and that's me. Brand new Chevy without the big price tag, they got you covered. 2026 Chevrolet tracks at Guadney Chevrolet. Exactly what you've been looking for, even if you didn't realize it. 26 tracks start at just $22,500. This is for a new vehicle, folks. This is not like a car that's been driven all over the world. This is a brand new 2026 tracks, $22,500. If you've been wondering, what am I going to put my kid in that's affordable? This. Oh, also, they're going to give you 90 days to make your first payment. Hello. And it's stylish, fuel efficient, and ready for everything Arkansas roads will throw at you. At Guadney Chevrolet, they also have the great deal going on Silverados right now, which we told you about earlier. Great price. $250 gift card if you buy it between now and July 4th. And also you get 120 days, no payments on a Silverado, as well as 0% for all 5 years. And pay that baby off. It's a beautiful thing. All right, 12:38. It's a Guadney Chevrolet, by the way, in Jacksonville. Come back with what's on tap, take our final break, and wrap it up.
If you don't already have the Bet Saracen Sports Wager app, download it today from the app stores or go to BetSaracen.com. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app.
This is Sports Center.
In the U.S. Open at Shinnecock over the weekend, Wyndham Clark led wire-to-wire and held off Sam Burns, Tom Kim, and Scotty Scheffler to win his second U.S. Open. After shooting 6 under in the opening round and getting to 7 under to start Sunday, Clark shot 3 over in the final round yesterday to finish at 4 under for the weekend, giving him a 1-stroke win over second-place finisher Sam Burns. The win earned Clark a $4.5 million purse. And in U.S. soccer, the Americans have advanced to the knockout stages after a 2-0 win over Australia on Friday. Alex Freeman, son of former Green Bay Packers wide receiver Antonio Freeman, scored for the United States to give America their first back-to-back wins in the World Cup since 1930. This also guaranteed that USA will win their group, despite what happens in their next game Thursday night. They will play their first knockout round game on July 1st. I am Moose with the Buzz Radio Network.
Summer's a great time to reset. No packed gyms or feeling out of place. Just a clean, welcoming space where you can start at your own pace. 10 Fitness has everything you need to feel better after every workout without breaking the bank. Tanning, recovery rooms, great equipment, and plenty of room to do your thing with 24/7 access and everything you need to feel confident. Getting back into your routine just got simpler at 10 Fitness.
Genesis of Conway presents Craig O'Neill each week when he joins Roger, Baz, and Justin on Morning Mayhem. Genesis of Conway, the future of luxury today.
Willie D's Dueling Pianos has not moved yet. They're still rocking right here in the Little Rock River Market. You'll find dueling pianos upstairs, DJs downstairs, karaoke on Tuesdays, and great food and drinks every week. Willie D's moves to Argenta later in 2026, so right now, join the party where it's always been. Reserve your table and learn more at WillieD'sPianoBar.com.
Willie D's Dueling Pianos. Come and get your Willie on.
Hi, this is Quinn Grover. When you need expert health care, UAMS Health is here for you. From cancer and heart care to neurology, obstetrics, orthopedics, and more, UAMS Health provides advanced care across a wide range of specialties, backed by research, innovation, education, and a commitment to improving lives. That's care you can trust. From UAMS Health, the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics. For appointments, call 501-686-8000.
Oaklawn is here for when you want the ultimate escape, all in one place. Check into the luxury hotel. Escape to Astral Spa, the only Forbes 4-star rated spa in Arkansas. Indulge at award-winning restaurants like the Bugler or the Oak Room and Bar, all before having the time of your life at the 24/7 smoke-free casino, where the energy goes all night. Here, excitement and luxury meet under one roof. Oaklawn Hot Springs. Join the fun. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back to The Zone, live from the Oaklawn Hot Springs studio with your hosts, Justin Acri and Phil Elson.
It's from Arkansas. I hope it's good.
On 103.7 The Buzz.
All right, very short segment here, and then we're going to get a little caught up. We had a long segment last one, then we'll do a top 10 and get out of here. Ronaldo, by the way, said, all you people who said I was washed up, Moose, can kiss my Portuguese behind. He says, 1 goal, not enough. Give me 2.
I'm happy for him.
He's got 10 in his career now in the World Cup.
He was always my favorite to watch. Messi's the GOAT. Messi's better, I think, but Ronaldo was always fun to watch. He's just kind of a freak, man. He's a freak athlete.
You could tell, like, he is truly overjoyed about scoring these goals. After that had to be quite the blow to the ego in the first game, when not only did he not score, but Portugal did not have a good day, and he got widely ridiculed all over.
It was being called out for playing selfishly that I think it's got to sting a little bit.
Yeah, but you know what? He looks very relieved as much as he is happy about all this. So,
and he's
good for
passing.
him.
He's passing the ball.
Yeah. And it comes back to you, I guess, huh? Occasionally. There's a nice pass right there. Centered it up and broken up by the Uzbekistanians. Or whatever you call them. You call them Uzbekistans?
Uzbeks.
Uzbeks. All right. This segment is brought to you in part by our friends at Oaklawn. If you go to oaklawn.com, you can get everything you need to know. You can book a room there. You can get more info on booking spa treatments. You can find out about all the great restaurants. And if you haven't been to the Oak Room yet, you need to make reservations while you can. It's harder to get in there during the racing season than it is right now, and it is outstanding. I will tell you that year-round. Also, the Buglers. Awesome. I love the Bugler. Absolutely phenomenal. It's a great spot during the racing season, outside the racing season. Sit at the bar and get an app. It's a great spot. And, of course, they got casual restaurants, too, and the Mainline Sports Bar, which is a great place to watch World Cup action or golf or anything else. Oaklawn's got dining options for everybody and great rooms. You can book those online at oaklawn.com as well. And you can book your tickets to any of the Oaklawn Event Center events that are coming up, including Sawyer Brown is next up July 17th. There's a few other things that have already been scheduled, and you can find out more. Don't forget, again, you only got a few more days. You only have a few more days to sign up to win the 24 MSB Party Barge from Bennington, courtesy of our friends at Oaklawn, and a Yamaha 200 HP motor. Grand prize giveaway is this Saturday, June 27th. You can earn entries every day this month leading up to Saturday's drawing, so don't miss out. All right? A couple things from our text line. Phil, if you got anything great, let me know.
501 tells you the early bird gets the worm, but it's the early worm that gets eaten. That's a very...
Boy,
that's
deep.
That's going to send me around the world a little bit in the next 5 or 6 hours. Text out of the 501 used to be a big Kenny Mayne guy. We got a lot with Kenny Mayne that was coming in on our Middleton Heat and Air text line today. Because of Linda Cohn's retirement, we asked earlier the question of the day, who is your favorite all-time SportsCenter anchor? I went with Craig Kilborn. Who did you go with?
I think Kenny Mayne's way up there for me.
You and a few others came in with Kenny Mayne on the Middleton Heat and Air text line. Moose, you went with?
Stuart Scott. Me and Pookie and Ray Ray love Stuart Scott.
Yes.
Let's see here. Doc from Cabot, the Americas Tour is right behind the Korn Ferry Tour as it goes, so it's PGA Korn Ferry Americas Tour. You got to sponsor, though. That's the thing. Is like they're not going to rename. They're not going to take the sponsor's name off of the minor league tour. There's no way they'll do that. Somebody's going to pay to have their name on what right now is the Korn Ferry Tour. This was how was the UCLA ranked number 1 because they play in a baseball week Big Ten. Yes, that's exactly right. 6 losses in the regular season is going to do that
It's
for you.
not to say that they stink. I mean,
they didn't stink.
They were number 1 in basically every poll. These people get paid to evaluate teams. So, yes, they failed miserably. But guess what? I've seen number 1 seeds lose in the NCAA tournament.
And it's
in basketball.
You could also say the same about who was number 1 going into the tournament last year, which was Vanderbilt. And they didn't make it out of their home regional. So it's not just a matter of it being the Big Ten. But they were ranked number 1 because of their record, which was 6 losses before June Madness started.
Sure. If you want to join us today, 501-661-1037, you can send a text to the Middleton Heat and Air text line, same number. Also on our live fan feedback, which is available through our Listen Live button. It is brought to you by Rainbow Restoration, and this person says, this is Fern Gully, which I'm guessing that's not their real name. Evidently, someone's text tone is the same as mine. I hear it through the phone or through the radio, and every time it goes off, I have to check my phone. I haven't heard anybody's text go off today.
My texts are always on silent.
I can't remember the last time my phone was on loud.
My pet peeve are notification sounds from phones. Hate it.
Yeah, not me. Not us. Now I'm kind of curious what they're talking about.
Here's the thing about UCLA and being number 1. They would not have lost just 6 regular season games in the old Pac-12. That's what happens when you have this realignment for leagues because of football and how it eventually affects the other sports.
Are you saying that Maryland's not as good at baseball as Oregon State is?
Yes.
Is that what you're suggesting?
Rutgers, Maryland. I think only 4 teams out
Michigan
of the Big Ten
State
made it this year, and none of them are what you think are Big Ten schools. It was Oregon, USC, UCLA, and Nebraska. None of those schools were in the Big Ten before, 2013 when Nebraska joined? Was that the year?
Yeah.
So that's why. I mean,
guess what? Oklahoma wasn't in the league a couple years ago either, Phil.
That's right.
Yeah.
But they did play for a national title in 2022 as a member of the Big 12.
Yeah, Oklahoma didn't need the SEC to be great at baseball.
They didn't, but they wouldn't have made it in 14 and 16 in the Big 12.
They wouldn't have been 14 and 16 in the Big 12.
But then again, they wouldn't have been.
Yeah. I mean, there were a couple pretty good teams in there, but it's not as good a league as the SEC.
Nowhere near as good. And they demolished the team that won the regular season and the tournament in the Big 12, Kansas. The team that Arkansas couldn't get out.
Yeah. That was tough.
Sorry
Do you think
to
that
bring it
series would have gone any different if it was in Fayetteville?
I'm not sure.
It would have been more fun for the fans.
Look, yeah, maybe it would have been a lot more fun for the fans until Arkansas lost twice. It was a faulty team this year. Look, I went into that weekend thinking if this happens, if that happens, they can win a regional.
Yeah.
They could have won a regional. Those things did not happen.
Yeah, if you have more than one if, I think going into the regional, you're in trouble.
I had a lot of ifs in 2022, and they answered it just by scoring like 16 runs a game in that Stillwater Regional. Just didn't have that kind of performance. He didn't have that kind of team this year.
If my aunt had she'd be my uncle.
Yes, all those famous
Right,
ones.
Exactly. Okay, let's take a break. It is 12:48, and again, soccer is on right now. At this rate, Ronaldo will be sitting down soon. So if you rode him today on your wagers with FanDuel, the good news is whoever replaces him is going to have a chance to score some goals.
And someone's going to replace him because they're up big time.
Yeah, it's 3-0 right now, and there's still, let's see, about 3 minutes left in the first half with stoppage time. So, yeah, it's going to be, looks like blowout city, baby, as Dick Vitale likes to say. FanDuel.com/Arkansas. Get started now. And with FanDuel Super Sub, if your player's subbed out, your bet stays in. So it's a pretty cool deal. And so whoever fills in for Ronaldo, doesn't matter. He will carry on that wager if you bet on him. Pretty cool deal. So, I mean, again, it could happen any time. And Could be injury. Could just because your team's killing people. And this time of year again, right now in this final go-round where a lot of teams have already punched their ticket. I mean, Portugal needed this game, but a lot of guys will be resting. We were talking about the Netherlands. I'm probably going to see the backup squad, the B squad. I'm guessing they'll still beat Tunisia tomorrow, but Thursday. So, anyway, want to get in on the Super Sub deal? Go to FanDuel.com/Arkansas and take advantage now. There's details at sportsbook.fanduel.com. You'd have to be 21 and up, present in Arkansas. There are terms available, though, at that website. Gambling problem, 1-800-GAMBLER. Stay in the game, even when your player isn't with FanDuel.
Especially the big girls need love. We got the big deals.
I've been a little surprised by how far people will come just to visit us.
People will travel just to get the best deal.
We've got 15,000 off Ram HDs this month. Ram half-tons start at just $35.9, or you can get 0% financing.
And don't forget Wranglers. They have 0% financing and start at $35,000. Take the short, beautiful drive to Chris Crane Dodge Jeep Ram in Benton.
Or visit us online at chriscranecars.com.
You're gonna stand there and tell me you don't have no whistling bungholes, no spleen splitters, whisker biscuits, honky lighters, Husker do's, Husker don'ts, cherry bombs, nipsy-daisers, or one single whistling kitty chaser?
But Torpedo Joe's Fireworks Superstore does, just 3.5 miles west on Colonel Glenn past Top Golf. Torpedo Joe's is West Little Rock's go-to place for fireworks, including commercial show quality cakes and artillery shells, a 10% off discount for Buzz listeners, as well as military, fire, police, and EMTs. And yes, Torpedo Joe's Fireworks Superstore is air-conditioned.
Jane Dawson did something smart. She saved hundreds on auto insurance switching to Progressive. With the money she saved, she got herself a pricey bird feeder with an ultra-high-def camera. Should Jane have just bought a regular bird feeder? Yes. Is it hard for her to admire nature when the camera doubles as the bird's potty? Also, yes. But it's Jane's savings, and if she wants to spend her time watching the digestive habits of the white-breasted nuthatch, we say you go, girl. Switch and see if you could save with Progressive and treat yourself. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Today we tip our wrench to Rock Auto customer Jeremy.
When I was a kid, I used to spend hours watching my stepdad work on cars. It really turned into something special, and now I work on all my own cars. I heard about Rock Auto the first time just doing an internet search. I couldn't recommend Rock Auto enough. Fact is, my kids go there to buy. I tell my neighbors about them. I tell pretty much everybody about them.
All the parts your car will ever need, Rock Auto.
You can't always see what's in the air, but dust, allergens, contaminants, even mold could be affecting your health. Learn about air quality testing at rainbowrestores.com. When the unthinkable happens, damage from smoke, water, fire, mold, or just poor air quality, let Rainbow Restoration fix your home or business. With their 24/7 rapid response, you'll get your life back on track fast. RainbowRestores.com. Rainbow Restoration. They restore, you recover. Services performed by an independently owned and operated franchise.
Hey, Heath Boothby at Crane Hyundai of Little Rock. With gas being high right now, Hyundai has 6 models under $30,000, all with exceptional fuel economy, gas mileage ranging between 40 and 50 miles to the gallon. Plus, we have up to $4,000 off brand new 2026 Hyundai Palisades, the nicest, sleekest new SUV on the market. Come see me and my team at Crane Hyundai of Little Rock. Visit us online at cranehyundaioflittlerock.com.
You're listening to The Zone, Arkansas's longest-running midday sports talk show with Justin Acri, Bill Elson, and Moose.
Google us! We are magnificent.
On 103.7 The Buzz.
Boy, I tell you what, we're very rarely on time coming out of the last break, and we also are not having to do like 19 things right now, just what's on tap. Which, again, let me encourage you to go check out Flyaway today on this National Detroit-Style Pizza Day and National Hydration Day, because you can get a couple of different versions, and I mean there's like 13 different beers on tap, and a Detroit-style pizza phenomenal, all in one fell swoop and knock out 2 official days of the year today.
You know what I love about Detroit-style pizza? It's the crispy edges.
I agree.
That, like, really crispy cheese.
Yes.
That's Detroit-style pizza for me.
Delish. And if you've ever been to Detroit, you'll say, like I will, that's the best thing about Detroit.
Leaving Detroit, yeah.
We were only there 3 days. We were there during a time when the weather wasn't great, too. We went out when Jermaine Taylor was training at Kronk Gym. We went out there one time. Gibbons and I were there together. And it was a little stark and sad. But anyway, it wasn't terrible. But, it's like any big city. It's got its up and downs.
Yeah. Went to the Quick Lane Bowl a couple years ago. Saw Bowling Green beat Minnesota. That's the last time I was in Detroit. Don't really have any other reason to go.
Fair.
Maybe see the Tigers at some point.
What's on tap? Highlighting the biggest sporting events each day is brought to you by Flyway Brewing, with locations in Argenta, Breckenridge Village, Memphis, and Fayetteville. For more info, go to flywaybrewing.com. Fresh beer starts there. Follow the migration.
Today is Tuesday on the Buzz, which means Travelers are over on Buzz 2 against San Antonio. 6:20 pregame, and first pitch, 6:35. Let's go, Travs. And again, Friday, you get to see, potentially, we've been told he's pitching at least, Kate Anderson. But you can listen to them or go see him tonight if you'd like to. Wild Sides on the Buzz with Trey Reed and Mark Hedrick. Trey is back from his tour of Mexico, so good to have him on and back, 7 o'clock tonight. And we've got the NBA Draft on the Buzz tonight, following their show, starting at 8 o'clock tonight. And by the time we come on, heck, Darius Acuff may already be calling some new spot home. I'm quite sure. Anyway, that's what's going on there. Television-wise, more soccer. We got Portugal and Uzbekistan with Ronaldo showing out today right now. At 3 o'clock on Fox, England and Ghana. Panama, Croatia at 6 on Fox, and FS1 hosting Colombia and Congo at 9 o'clock this evening. And the draft stuff starts on ABC, ESPN, and NBA TV at 7 o'clock tonight. And there's also a WNBA game on USA at 9 o'clock tonight. If you're interested and you're not hooped out, there's also Major League Baseball all over the dial tonight. And that's actually the scouting combine is on right now if you want to watch that, you nerd. All right, that's that. Wes Moore is here to talk about what's next.
Speaking of Kate Anderson, Stephen Davis comes on the show every Wednesday with us. He's optimistic that they're going to leave him here for a while.
Oh, good.
That the Mariners have plans for him in September and October.
Okay.
As a part of their bullpen or a part of their, maybe starting rotation. But anyway, he said he feels like there's no rush to move him up. That, you know what, he's getting the innings, pitches he needs here, so leave him alone.
Okay.
I hope that's the case. He's outstanding.
It's the most dominant stuff I've seen, so pretty amazing.
Yeah, we're going to talk how about the morning show? Getting some breaking news accidentally this morning. That was pretty good for them.
Phil had already knew.
That was?
I told you that Martin, she told them that about the naming
Stadium rights
Mm-hmm.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to talk about the NBA draft, Darius Acuff, Malik Thomas, maybe Trevin Brazil tonight, maybe, probably not.
Yeah, I was thinking free agent, too. We were talking about that. It'd be great. I mean, I don't know. And is it better? I mean, we talk about that with late draft picks in football. Sometimes it better be a free agent, but I don't know.
Well, no, he'll go in the second round.
You think
I'm
so?
pretty confident.
Yeah.
But that's tomorrow. Now it's just
not
first,
tonight.
Yeah, first round only tonight.
I think there's no chance tonight, but
yeah.
He's an intriguing
Calipari's
pick, though.
pushing him. Yeah, I mean, he's really trying to get 3 first-round picks. Also, we're going to have Paul Biancardi. I recorded an interview with him earlier. We're going to play that. And Coach Z. So we'll get to talk about the draft with him.
Well, I hope he lands somewhere great, and I hope Acuff does, too. And Malik. All right, stay tuned. Out of Bounds next, and back in studio tomorrow.
Welcome to Moe's. Everyone knows that coming into Moe's for our Mo Monday special is the best deal in burritos. But what about those other 6 days? Well, let me introduce the new Mo Value Meal.